I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how you work hard for me. We're forgetting how to talk. Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and suss it up. Now it's time to marinate. And right after we're done, I like it when you're looking like that. Don't like it when you check. I like it when you're looking like that. Oh, shy, just fine, don't mind my reaction. I like it when you look like that. Don't wanna watch a bugger with a white mouth. Just like it when you're looking like it. No sweets, no rush, you can't my attraction. Don't think twice, I'm here for a moment. No, I like him better. I got a church place somewhere and I'll make it last forever. I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how you work hard for me. Why forgetting how to talk? Now I don't like no humble beats. Just go and suss it up. Now it's time to marinate. And right after we're done, I've been giving you the worst of me. Give me a second, let me do it. I'm no vegan, but me, I'm off the leash. Go down on your knees. I got PhD, I'm all that you need. Just give me. I've been giving you the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how you work hard for me. But forgetting how to talk. Now I don't like no humble beats. Just go and suss it up. Now it's time to marinate. And right after we're done.
There it is. There it is. There it is right there. Very good, sir. What's up,
Amazon is sending it to you, darling.
Can't wait.
It's 5 cent show, free. It's 5 cent show, baby. 5 cent show.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get more lively.
My God.
They're fighting, man.
Holy cow.
Jesus Christ.
Jeffrey, I say we keep the show running for a long time now, right?
Yeah, right. No kidding.
Formally, I'd like to congratulate your new sergeant, Jeffrey Gamer.
What?
You just got sergeant, bro.
Are you serious?
Yo, man.
Wow, man. Holy shit. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Baskin.
Here we go. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! What? Fucking go, boy! Go!
Wow.
Go!
I really appreciate you guys having me on here, man, and I look forward to the podcast next week.
Absolutely, man.
Talking more with you guys.
Yeah, man.
You guys, this was a great opportunity, man, and I'm very blessed to have definitely be able to get in contact with you guys. It's awesome.
Niche. You know what? English. Who cares? What are you laughing at, CJ?
My wife sent me something, man.
She's always sending him something, but she tries to get him to laugh on camera.
I think she does it on purpose. Uh-oh, I think you got your work cut out for you, brother.
Be prepared.
No, guys, thank you very much. Cookies, Criminal Justice, Jeffrey Gamer, thank you guys very much for having me. It's been an absolute blast. We've gone way over time, but, you know, time flies when you are having fun.
If it's love, I want everything. Touch my soul, touch my heart, don't judge my mental. They told me that life is simple, been real since Papa Pimple. I started out in the rental, sonata, the presidential. Speak once and listen twice. They told me that less is simple. I'm observing in the room, I be flying all on the wall. Open mouth conversations, I leave you all in some awe. Cutting through the noise, I'm hoping I leave a scar. If you don't know where you been, how you knowing where you are?
Let's cruise in the night, I'm grooving. Thought you said you was my type, I'm moving too slow. Text back like shit, I'm cool with it. I can match energies, babe, I'm moving your
Some threw off the time, check my notifications. It wasn't love we was prepping for, but was something adjacent. I can't be wasting lines. I'm meant for something to say in a time where everything vague and the in-between is not what it made out to seem. Everything is intention, but still I tend to do it wrong. Can you fault me for wanting you?
What is going on, amazing, beautiful people? Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode, the 81st episode, 81 episodes of Meet the Gamers. And we've had some amazing guests on the show. We've had Benzo a few times, Doug 1637, Mad Doc, DJ Go Ham, Anton Z twice. We've also had, of course, Jeff Favignano. Cannot forget Jeff Favignano. Huge guest of the show. As well as, we've had a lot of people, a lot of amazing people on the show. And today we are hosting the guys that make it happen on a weekly basis. These guys are behind the curtains. Literally, the show would be nothing without them. Gamertron included. He's not going to be on camera, but he is in the chat. Moon Demon Gaming, Crossy Plays, Sneaky Octo, and of course our boy Hashtag. These guys literally keep the show afloat. They keep the show going. They have a whole system that is unbeknownst to, well, I kind of know about it, but unbeknownst to like CJ and Cooks and that, they don't know like the stuff that Sneaky and them have put together to get the guests signed off on the waivers. We have everybody sign waivers that makes it able for us to use their face, their voice, their image, their logo, and record it and stream it, right? We have to get their permission to do that. These guys take care of it all and find the guests. So they're absolutely fucking amazing. I love these dudes like family, and really the show just would be nothing without them. So big, huge fucking shout out. Big, huge shout out to those guys. Before we get into the studio, I want to say what's up to all the sponsors in the chat. Mimo Delgado, Olivia is here, NTK Hulk is up in the house. Chili Mike, Hammer Slicer 2, and Michael Tingley. We got Sentinel. We got James Rowe. What's up, James? How you doing, James? Bill. We got Bill up in the house. What's up, Bill? Goldness Gamer says, hey, Goofy Gamer. What's up, John? How you doing? And we got Lethal Mender Gaming and the one and only Shane. People of all ages. What's up, Shane? Spider Gaming up in the house. Devontae Spencer. Chris the Cop. What's up, Chris? How you doing, bud? We got Shavrico Game. OG Boy. Officer Taco is also here. Cue Ball Tech. Toxic Atlas is here. Repool is here. OG Boy. Yeah, boy. And I think we're caught up. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Chris the Cop, ladies and gentlemen, another fucking absolute legend, okay? Chris the Cop is a legend. If you have not checked him out, go check him out. I wish I was pulled over by this guy when I was younger, but I never had the honors of getting pulled over by somebody so fucking cool and positive. This dude screams positivity just like we do over here on this channel. Chris the Cop, just a great dude, man. Chris, I hope everything is good, man. I hope you're doing amazing, brother. It's good to see you, man. Erica is here. My sister Erica is up in the house. Hey. Lucky. Chris. Does he? Chevraz, Pasha, what's going on? So let's hop over into the studio. Lucky. All right, Chris. Let's hop over into the studio. Let's say what's up to our boys and Sentinel. I got a big favor to ask of you. Can you get Angel, Crossy, and Hash's channels and put them in one message? There should be enough characters to do that. Can you do that? And then, because I did not put their, I don't know how I forgot that. And then I can pin that comment so that their channels are at the top of the. Thank you, Sentinel. You're amazing. You are amazing. Let's pop over into the studio, ladies and gentlemen, and let's talk to our boys.
Are you using your Elgato capture card?
I am. It's an external. So
Yeah.
I've got one built into the gaming PC. I had it built with it, but I've also got an external that I had from a couple years ago that I bought strictly to
what's
stream
up, Charlie?
my Xbox games. And just so happened I had that laying around, and it's a really simple. I should do a tutorial on how to set it up. I should really do a tutorial on how to set it up. They don't sell them no more?
Hi, Miss Darcy. How are you?
It's so much more expensive. It's like $60
Hey.
to $80 more expensive.
Hash is a handsome guy,
the older
isn't
ones
he?
were like, the older ones were like $50.
Yeah, I don't think they were that popular back then.
Yeah, not a lot of people were using it. Yeah, not a lot of people were using it back then. When I got it, I got lucky on it, and I think I got mine. I got mine at not Electronic Express, Best Buy. I got mine at Best Buy. It came with the HDMI cable. It came with the other USB-C that comes with it that hooks in. It's really a simple hookup. I mean, you run your gaming PC to the input on that Elgato capture card, and then you take the USB-C and run it to the input on the Elgato capture card into your streaming PC. And then when you pull up your OBS, you set a video capture device, and you set that as your gaming screen, and you just select the HD capture card, and it pulls your gaming screen right up. Like,
look at Toxic Atlas coming through with a $5 super sticker. Says noob. My face is covered. Oh, it is.
It's pretty cool how it works, man. The kid that I watched do it.
We don't want to do
very
that.
Detailed, man. I like having detailed tutorials, so I'm
bring it
watching
down
something
here.
I want to be walked through.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
I see Jibber's got that chip glass going.
There's so many tutorials. Like, I just recently started looking into the mini PCs.
Oh yeah.
That's really what I want to grab. Like, instead of even doing the second PC, if I can get a hold of one of those mini PCs, they have one now. I forgot what it's called, but they're like, it's NUC, and I can't remember what it means. It's like next something computer.
Shane has one. I think it's Spider Gaming has one. It's like the size of an Xbox, bro. Like
yeah.
Well, even if you have a laptop, Hash, if you got a laptop laying around, like that's a good laptop just for streaming, you can use a laptop.
It's not good. It's not good.
Oh, it's not. Because the guy that showed me how to hook up my stuff on YouTube, he was literally using a laptop as his streaming PC. Because you literally don't need your. I mean, the only thing
because
you
don't need
PC
to use as
screen
much.
for. Yeah, the only thing you gotta have your streaming PC for is literally your OBS, and that's literally all I use it for. I mean, I've got my Discord over here, but
thank you so much, Toxic Atlas.
I mean,
thank you.
Would run a stream,
You are the absolute fucking man. Thank you,
I
Sentinel.
almost consider that too, but then I was like, well, I need to hook up into this big screen, my 4K, so I use the desktop. So
You got your vest
It's
on,
worth
Angel?
What's up?
You got your vest on?
Oh man,
He's ready.
I am ready, thanks to Deputy Gates.
He feels like anywhere as I am, he's got to worry about bullets coming flying.
Did you not see me
Did you not see me run away yesterday?
When?
When you said that vehicle had a gun in there.
Oh, yeah. You got
I was like, oh, there's a gun in there? Oh, I'm out of here. Bye.
That was great. That was a good patrol last night. That was a really good patrol last night.
Yeah.
I liked it. I appreciate you, Sentinel. Thank you so much.
How was the riding along with Dangle, Hash?
Oh, man. I think he just got over his headache and you had to bring it back up.
Do you not want to talk about it?
Sure he does.
I think I did good.
Cajun WRX, you are the fucking
I tried
man.
not to break because Jeffrey is a comedian. I tried not to break. But boy, when he said he was doing a body shot of Cindy, and they wanted $73 because of how deep her belly button was.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Dango was talking about how he did a belly shot out of Cindy's stomach. Well, you know, Cindy's what I say, she's skinny, but she's 300, about 378, you know, and you know, because, you know, and I've got a pretty deep belly button, so it would probably take about 3 shots to fill.
Jeez.
So it took about 10 shots to fill, you know, Cindy's belly.
The
So
bartender said he wanted $73. Shit.
How about the phone call, Jeffrey?
It's funny. It's hard to
Cindy,
stay in
yeah.
character with Dangle around, man. It's just I remember when Chris Roman and I had our first farm sim server. We never went public with it. It was just something we messed around in. And Jeffrey comes in there one day, and I told him, I said, look, dude, if you come in, they've got hairstyles in here that they got chops and everything you can make Dangle with. So Jeffrey comes on the farm, and he had us laughing so hard. And the first thing that he did that like literally made me laugh so hard, my stomach was hurting for hours afterwards, was he got onto a John Deere Gator, and behind the Gator was a wood chipping machine hooked up, and we cut down so many trees and put in this wood chipping machine, and Jeffrey gets on the Gator and accidentally hits the wrong button, and it dumps all the wood chips onto the ground.
that hard work y'all did.
I was laughing so hard. I was laughing. It was so funny. It was so funny.
Dangle. Smells like shit in here.
You're the cow, Cindy.
yeah. He's so
Probably
bad,
both.
Cindy. Yeah, it's definitely both. Sandy.
So how was the phone calls, Jeffrey, yesterday?
The proctology one?
Well, that was the only one you got. You were supposed to get a few more.
Well, no, I also got a phone call from Cindy. That was ad-libbed, but she called me to wonder why I hadn't picked her up from Binga yet. And,
Bingo.
yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, Binga. Binga.
Sorry, you got lucky.
That was the report.
Yeah, I was a bit busy.
No, I was busy. I was supposed to call you, too.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, Dangle's a little premature, right? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You was going to get a call from Parenthood.
He ran into Doug, though.
Yeah, how did I not have my duty belt on?
And Doug was supposed to get on me because you was with me and you didn't have a duty belt on. I could have sworn you had it on, but then when I look back and you did get out the truck at the station, you didn't have one on.
Me and Mark did my uniform together. I don't understand it.
What's really funny is the day that like Dangle spoke to, you know, Mark and Patrick and the assistant sheriff, I noticed when you put your uniform on, there was no duty belt. I just thought it was a part of it. That's why I never said anything.
No, I had to pretend it was still in the back seat of the truck.
Right. He was a high-paid security guard.
Yeah. Jesus.
High paying.
Mark set me up for failure, James.
What
What's
I
up,
seen
Benny?
in the
1, 2, 3.
patrol, man, what I seen in the patrol was a really good patrol. I seen where Dangle, because I was confused. Because
Hey,
Dangle
Nick, retired
was in
PD,
an
what's going on?
Uniform, and I didn't even know that he made LSSO. So I watched that scene where Hash was Dangle's FTO, and then I had to leave for a little bit. Then I came back when you guys had the guy at gunpoint, the one that stabbed Doug.
Oh yeah,
that's when I came back. When Doug gets into character, man,
watch out.
The guy, he said, "If you move, I'll shoot you again." Doug. He was really, he was really into it.
You know who the guy was, right?
No, I don't know who the guy was. Who was it? Was it you, Steve?
Yes,
Sure
it was
was.
me. I'm the one who stabbed him. Yeah.
Sure was.
Really? You got to stab in on Doug.
Yeah,
we might have to roll together sometime, man.
Listen, not too many people get that close to him to do injury to him. I mean,
that's what I said. I was like, it's weird that anybody got that close to.
Yeah, there should be some sort of trophy that you should get.
Thank you.
Thank you
for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you kind of
Doug did one
did.
of
You
my
got
characters
you got a
over
crash
headshot
bar.
one time.
Doug got you with a headshot.
I can't remember what character it was.
I remember that. That's the night I
and-
spike stripped Chris.
Yeah, you spike strip. No, it wasn't that because that was the night that I had my old man character and you tackled him.
No.
It wasn't.
It was
You were us shooting the flares out the window.
No, the night that he got you with the headshot, Chris dropped you off near Pop's Diner. That little.
That's what it was. That's what
and
it
then
was,
Chris
yeah.
left. So while Doug was with you and they shot you, I was throwing spike strips to catch Chris because he kept going down GOH.
That was your first spike strip.
That was
right?
my only. Yeah, my
And
only.
that's why he remembers so vividly.
That's exactly why
Well,
I
I'll
remember
tell you,
it.
by the time I got my gun in my hand to put the clip in it,
I got
which
you,
should already
Bill.
have it
I'll be
reloaded,
introducing
I think
them
I
soon
just
here.
learned how the guns and everything work. They just changed it up. And I got my gun out to aim it, and before I could even get the clip in it to aim it, Doug had a headshot on me. So
Yeah, that was a good shot he did too.
it was a one tap. He one tapped me. That was it. It was
Pop.
done.
Done. Hey, Holly. So let me
Done.
get an introductory here. We got Moon Demon Gaming, Angel, who is a production assistant. We also got Crossy Plays, who's a production assistant. We got Hash, who is the director of like social medias. He's the one that drops all the links and everything on Instagram and that. And then we've got the production manager, Sneaky Octo. And I want to start off by saying the show would literally not be here and be what it is without y'all. Like it really, I swear to God, it really wouldn't.
It really wouldn't.
To come as far as we've come, and
Let's not forget our wonderful security team that are working hard in the
yes,
background.
and Gamertron and his crew, yep, absolutely. But Gamertron didn't want to be on camera. But yeah, the things that you guys have been.
He didn't want to be on camera.
Look at MTG.
You know what?
I don't know.
You know what?
Look at that. Dangle, baby.
I swear.
I still haven't seen any of that money from that mug.
During the event, GG, you killed me when you were playing Dangle, and the next thing I say to you is, "Did you say you were premature?" And you say, "Yeah, in a couple ways." Me and Chris over there doing our back and forth that we do. I'm fucking losing it, dude.
Oh
Like,
man, it's so fun to play him and just let loose. You know what I mean?
yeah, in your own interview to get your own self. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
and-
Dangle. Hey, what do you feel about this, Dangle? I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
that was.
He's a special kind of guy.
Yeah,
I know.
he got his ass handed to
JB
him,
had
too.
me rolling when we ran into JB yesterday. He was so confused. He's like,
Oh, when I came walking out
what? He's like, what is happening?
Yeah, CJ, you missed it. Doug got mad because of Dangle's hair. He goes, "No, you got."
No, I seen that part. He's
Did
like,
you
the
see
mullet's
where I
gotta
did you
go.
see where I went
Yeah.
into Burger Shot and I put it in a ponytail and a man bun?
I did not see that part.
I
did
came
not see
walking
that.
out and all I heard was Hash was like, "Oh no, he didn't just put it in a man bun. It had, he had it back in a fucking man bun, man. It was."
But I did see the
don't
part
like
where he was
man
giving you a
buns.
hard time about the hair, though. I did
Oh,
see that
yeah.
part.
Yeah, and JB don't like man buns, so he was getting sick when he saw it. He's like,
Yeah. JB's a funny dude.
Yeah.
He's a funny dude. So let me ask you guys a question. Kind of changing gears here. What is the most difficult part? And just going like clockwise, we'll start with Angel. What is the most difficult part of being on the production crew of an G-list podcast? We're working our way up the alphabet. Well, down.
The most difficult part?
Yeah.
You know what? The most difficult part, as a recent, and Gates is gonna love what I'm about to say. As a recent Civ who just joined the community said, is that goofy gamer guy.
The goofy
Change-
gamer.
Which is you.
Yeah.
When you
Goofy
decide to
gamer.
change shit on us last minute.
Sorry. Oh.
I can't wait till you meet this guy though. Yeah, that might be one of the most difficult part when things gotta change last minute. And when you try to reach people who are block everything out, you want to get people in, and you got to find your ways to get to them. It's a little difficult. And then you gotta wait for emails to return and stuff like that. So, but other than that, once they are booked and everything else flows easily. And then that guy down there, he's a really drill sergeant with everything else.
So I've heard.
That is fact. That's factual.
So I've heard. What about you, Crossy? What do you think is the?
Well, I'll tell you.
Hey, what's up, Uncle Scott?
No.
Hey, riding with Antonio.
I've been here. I've been here for a while. I helped Angel get in here. I wanted him in here. You know, I told Sneaky. I said, listen, I'll just say really quick. I wanted him in here because I know he could do a good job. I'd say honestly is really just reaching out to people because you have to just kind of take inventory. You're not going to get everybody reach out to you no matter how big or small. I mean, you can't really think like, oh, I'm going to reach out to somebody big. It's going to happen. I mean, I'll just say this. I had an email from Fighting Cowboy and he denied it. He didn't want to do it, you know, and he's a big time, you know, and, but it was nice to even hear back that, you know, we keep it professional like that. That's kind of, so it's like disappointing, but then it's like getting out there and trying to find people. That's one thing that's hard. And just, I would say most difficult. Otherwise, I mean, I enjoy doing this. I mean, I don't really have a lot to say bad about it or, feel like it's that super difficult because I'm doing this and I'm also doing COC support too. I'm going back and forth. I mean, I've got it like in a flow the way I need to do it and still trying to throw in content there for my channel and still trying to do all that. So that, you know, I enjoy it. You know, you got to adapt. You got to, no matter what it is, you got to really adapt no matter how difficult or the trial may be. You just got to make it work for you.
Right.
So.
How about you, Hash? Do you find anything difficult with the...
It's not for me. Like, Jeffrey, you might be a little late on getting the thumbnail over to me. Like, Jeffrey,
I know. Like 2 hours before the show starts, I'm sending him the thumbnail through.
Or he'll put the video up, and I'll be like, okay, there's the thumbnail. I don't have it yet. Where's it going?
Yeah.
No, but it's not much for me. I don't do the heavy lifting like these guys do.
Sneaky, be nice.
Yeah. So, the most hardest part I'd say is those two at the top. No, I'm kidding. It definitely is the booking with the guest. You have to think outside the box for a lot of these people. You have to find these cracks and crevices that you can kind of seep through to reach out to these guests. And sometimes you won't even get a response. I was gracious enough to even get a response from a guy. His name's Wellen. He has like over 1 million subscribers. He declined because he's focusing on his content. But it's things like that. It shows the type of person he is with the big fan base that he has. But overall, it's definitely with getting the bookings. We are a little bit more organized. I showed, I believe most, if not all of you guys, how we keep, our end organized.
Your spreadsheet is fucking amazing. It's just, it's amazing the way you have everything spread out, scheduled the Friday before the show. You got check mark boxes, for them to get completed by somebody from the production team. I just think it's cool. And, another thing is me, CJ, and Cooks, we've heard it from guests saying how they're very surprised at just how put together the Discord, the show is. Yeah, the dressing room, having you guys in there setting them up, the pre-show shit that you do, having them sign everything, and the way you get a hold of them, like it's legit, man. Like and that was the whole purpose that CJ and I were shooting for when the show, was taking off, and that was one of the reasons why we didn't want any kind of emojis in the menu. We wanted that live studio to stand out because we feel like it adds like oh shit, there's the live studio. It's got that red circle. When you look at the whole side menu, that red circle is like the only emoji that you see. So it was we wanted to place it that way. So it was like that's where the magic happens. Like that's the studio right there, and it's pretty cool the way we all built this Discord, this show, and the shit that you guys do behind the scenes. I mean, we, aside from answering a few questions and getting a thumbnail for Hash, there's not much we have to do other than, I mean, I'd get a little more active when I can in the Discord when there's questions and people and stuff like that, and if we get somebody, but for the most part, all we would have to do is just show up on Sunday. You guys have everything else taken care of, and that's just fucking
Pretty
amazing.
much.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And look, here we are at episode 81.
80 fucking one episodes. 81 episodes, man.
I mean, it just started with me and Jeffrey and a couple other fellas, and
technically we'd be at like 90 right now if we kept those past episodes.
We did all the production and stuff ourselves back then. That we didn't even have a Discord yet. I mean, so it was just like me and Jeffrey talked during the week about what we were gonna do, or we all talked and just kind of did a show because initially it was just gonna be about guys who were talking about gaming and modding and stuff like that, and then we discussed about actually bringing guests on, which I think is made the show even better.
Mm-hmm. And we've had different time frames. Remember, we started at 9:30, then 9, then 7, then 8, and then this, and then maybe we'll just do every other weekend, and then then the 5 o'clock hit in. Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Because it started with what, every Friday? Wasn't we doing it like every Friday when we first started?
I think it was that vlog that I just watched. I think it was every Saturday at 9:30.
Every Saturday, yeah.
Saturday at 9:30.
What a realize in that vlog, I opened up your description and you were on the road to 200 subscribers.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I shared that vlog. Did you all watch it? Did you watch it? I think I dropped it in the. Yeah. That was cringy.
Is that your basement?
That's my, I got a bar in the basement, and that's where I started. That's that setup right there.
Mic.
Yep.
Drop down mic.
The drop down mic. Thank you, Antonio. You the man. You are the man, Antonio, coming through with $1 super tip. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, that's where it all started, man. We lost Sneaky. You could tell Sneaky was military. You see his room?
Sneaky.
Look at you see Sneaky's background. You could totally tell he's military, man.
There's nothing out of place in that room.
I know. I could see his bed is like perfectly made. Look at everything is just like super duper clean in there.
That is definitely not made. I just fixed it. Just
looks like it from our angle.
I promise you, it's not made.
Do you remember?
But attention to detail. Attention to detail.
Yeah, you remember when Sneaky was first on? That when he was like this tall, man. Like Sneaky was, he was a young guy, man.
His voice wasn't as deep as it is.
No, not at all.
He wasn't as mean. He wasn't as mean as he is now either.
As what?
A real nice person. He used to be a real nice person. Man, I don't know. This one day he started stabbing police and yelling at people.
Antonio, I appreciate you, man. The $1 tip straight through Stream Elements. I appreciate you, brother. Puddle, what's going on, Puddle?
Jeffrey, you've been on the scene with Sneaky.
Oh yeah.
You can't even tell that's Sneaky. It's like, damn, this is surprising that that's him.
Uh huh.
I had no idea it was him on that scene last night.
What do you mean? What do you mean you want to search my car? Huh?
Keontae's very known in the community. Keontae's very known, CJ.
Boy, Keontae's known.
Oh, is he?
I pulled him over at the gas station last week.
That's how it is. That's how it is, Taco.
What he had. I just wanted him to leave.
Trooper 18, Benny. Trooper 18.
Yes, you have. It was me and Southall next to the bar in Toledo, and you had called the K9 out, and I basically just wasted you guys' time for like an hour.
Oh, that wasn't even me. I got called to assist that. I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, you just there.
Wait till you have to deal with him one-on-one. Yeah. I'm walking away. I done gave his license back and everything. I'm being nice, letting him go. I'm walking back to the car. He's like, yeah, go ahead, you goddamn trainee. I was like, woo!
Oh my God.
Damn.
Oh, I remember one day I went to take care of him because he got beanbagged.
Pantaleon at the Bandit Motel, Pantaleon found me in the bushes because of Desync. I was so mad that day.
Oh, Desync is the cause of many failed RP scenes because of fucking Desync.
Yeah, so he get beanbag. I get over there. He's giving me crap. I'm like, you know what? I don't have to take care of you. I could just walk away. Bye.
That's what we did with the guy in the highway last night, and you were over there talking.
Yeah.
You were over there
okay.
talking shit to us.
Yeah,
Like, no, we don't. I'm telling the chat, like, we don't take kindly to guys that shoot at the LEO.
And I don't take kindly to the LEOs that leave guys on the floor.
No, honestly,
Like, did nobody put a C call on him?
Yeah, Angel was mad. Angel was getting
Anybody
mad.
take care of this patient? Anybody?
Honestly, the one deputy was, but unbeknownst to me, he was stuck. So I didn't know that. He was kneeling down over there, so that's why I was kind of doing my own thing. And then it was when he walked over to me, the deputy, to talk to me, and then that's when you came over, like, no, is nobody taking care of this guy? I didn't want to throw him in the fire. Like, I thought he was supposed, So,
and then I walked back to him. He's like, and I'm like, hey, Lieutenant
Danny
Ortega
boy.
from the Los Santos County Fire Department. What's your name? He goes,
yeah,
that's your name. Okay, that's
my balls. You got it, buddy.
I'll tell you guys something that happened about 2 weeks ago on patrol, where Desync was unfortunately a cause in me getting caught. And one of my characters, actually, the stabbing target was Pig, and this would have been like 2 weeks ago, but this was like the redemption, which is why it ended up being done. But basically, you remember the homeless guy at the burger joint down in City, Jeffrey? You guys, I pooped all in your car with the trainee in there. You remember that?
Oh yeah,
It's in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't remember
that,
when somebody shits in. You don't forget when somebody shits in your car.
Yeah, that same character. We were up at in Polito at the gas station, and I took off on one of the officers with a knife, and it was nighttime. They ended up losing me, and Pig was the primary. He was chasing me, and they lost me. And I saw him standing in the middle of the road, just not moving. So I thought maybe he was on the radio or something. Like, he stopped. He was just looking around doing like a 360. So I ran up to him and I tried to stab him. And the game would not let me stab him. Like, it didn't identify him as in like as a person. So all of a sudden I hear gunshots and my person just dies. And he's still frozen there. All of a sudden, like this, there's an Explorer pulled up, door open, like 3 officers there.
Damn.
Like,
Oh,
that's the
man,
craziest amount of
dude.
Desync that I had ever seen. And me and him had a whole conversation out of roleplay, like laughing about it in the hospital, because something happened different on his end, and we were trying to figure out what the motives were, because there were some discrepancies. But like, that was a crazy amount of Desync that happened on that scene.
Gotta love Desync, man.
Boy.
You guys got anybody big on the horizon? What, Hash?
No, you know they're not gonna tell you.
We know nothing.
We don't know anything.
I ain't gonna tell you
I don't
shit.
even know why you tried that.
Every time, Gigi. Every time.
Oh, we actually do. We do have. You know that guy named CJ? CJ?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be on the next shows, and Jeffrey Gamers. He's gonna be on the next shows.
Oh man, you got some big timers. What about Cookies? Is that kid gonna
He's
be on?
gonna be also on the next shows too. Yeah.
Oh, you got big.
That guy, yeah.
Oh, you pulled out the big guns.
Yeah. I got the, we got the, yeah. How did you know?
Just a guess.
And occasionally we will have this other guy. I'm pretty sure you heard of him. #hell.
That's not happening again.
Yeah. He will be on the show too.
How about CJ Farms?
Sorry, Doug.
Last time.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Doug. I didn't mean to kill you. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! Is Doug in the chat? You didn't kill him.
Sorry.
You didn't kill him.
Almost, but sorry. I'm sorry.
I would have killed him, but I didn't want to get too far away from the cops guy. Doug's. Hey, Doug.
Doug had Brian with him?
Huh?
Doug had Brian with him?
Yeah, he had the cops guy filming him yesterday.
You
Last
killed him.
night.
He had a TV show with him.
Oh, that's
we're
gonna be
see that on the TV show.
That's gonna be a good episode. That's gonna be a good. Doug, we were just telling him, like, he should get some kind of trophy. Not too many people have gotten close enough to you to stab you. I mean, that's
what I was saying. I was
that's
like,
pretty. Antonio got Benzo a couple times. Benzo, I've seen Benzo get stabbed 2 or 3 times, but
Noah got me.
I've been stabbed.
And then you had to ride along with him yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, you should have.
I took him through a pursuit.
You should have did something to him. You should have done what Gigi did to Cookies.
I don't think Noah scares well. Like, I don't think he scares good. Because, like, when we were on that pursuit, I looked down, was doing like 110. I was like, do you want me to stop? I can let you out. Like, I can drop you off or something. But he was like, no, I'm good.
He said, keep going, man.
Keep going.
That's funny because last time was the first time I went 126 on the server. But I wasn't
126?
Yeah, I wasn't driving.
That's it?
Yeah, Golden was
Somebody
driving.
said that's it. How fast did you get up to, Sneaky? Because when I was primary, I was barely holding on.
Okay, so I didn't want to just immediately leave. Like I wanted to give y'all role play, so I wasn't holding my trigger down all the way. But as soon as Doug and that big behind Tahoe, I had to floor it all the way to city. I was not letting off. Unless I was
Doug's a lieutenant.
I don't
Doug's
know what
a
he has
lieutenant in the
that engine,
server.
But I was flooring.
Benny,
it once
have
he
a
took
good night,
primary.
Benny. Hey, what's up, Don
Pursuit.
Mitch?
I never see Doug until
I know you
he's
ain't
passing
talking
me.
about me, Mamba.
As soon as I saw the Tahoe, I was like, "Yep, that's
Oh, Mamba,
good."
Mamba
I
says,
just
"Look at that
straight back
sexy
off.
man. Look at that sexy man. What's up, Mamba?"
Yeah, we were heading to
my chat said the same thing. He said, "Look at that sexy
No,
man."
no, no.
I'm
I was
like,
in your chat. I got your guys'
okay.
streams up. Yeah.
I got you, and I was like, "I know you ain't talking about me. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, we were heading to Station 3, and Golden Gates goes, "Well, yeah, well, I'll take a ride with you." I took a ride with him.
Stop it.
He gets a phone call, and in the middle of the phone call, all he hears is the chief goes, and hangs up. He goes, "Oh, we're going to Station 11," and all I see is that tachometer going 100, 108, 112, 126, and I'm like, "Holy shit! This is the first time I've gone that fast."
Damn, Doug said he had the Tahoe at 132.
Yeah,
He had to have been going downhill.
No, I'm telling you,
downhill.
when we were like out on Sonora, when I'm telling you I was primary, Doug came past me like, I was like, "Oh, I'm good now," and I saw that. As soon as I looked down and saw 30, so I was like, "Yeah, I know who that is."
It's kind of like we're the cops and he's
Doug was going
Batman.
132. 126 is only six below, so I'm not too I'm not too sad.
Yeah, the night I was chasing firefighter Steve, when I asked when the pit timer's out, I had the cops guy with me, and I knew Doug was third in the pursuit. So I said, and they said pit timer's expired. I was just about to get on the radio and be like, 3-7, come up here, take primary because I got the cops guy. Fucking take this guy out, right? But he 1050'd before that happened. But LEO applications are out. Any of you guys planning on?
Are they open?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're open.
Nope.
Yeah, I applied shortly after they were released.
Oh, did you apply?
Yeah, and me and Angel told him that. Do we need to hold your hand on your way to the applications?
Oh yeah, because he was like, "Oh,
They
hey,
did say
applications
that.
are open. Applications are open. What should I do?" I'm like, "Do you
That's
want
an
to stop
overstatement. That's an exaggeration. That's an
Do you
overstatement.
need me to copy and paste?
Do I need to delete? Do I need to delete?
So if you're deleting it because you got something to hide.
I thought about it, Doug.
Damn, you pretty much just told us.
For me, it's a hard pass, only because I enjoy what I do as a Civ COC, and I don't want to leave from there.
Chief Green, I am not applying. Okay, I'm not applying, Chief Green. Okay.
I think
He already
they
did.
might lose Noah though.
Oh, did he like it? He liked it, huh?
Noah might be ready to slide out. Like I think he liked that excitement.
Unfortunately,
I'd be a goofy ass cop the entire time though. I couldn't take it serious enough. I mean, even though I know it's a game,
Dude,
but
we
like
have Dangle. We have Dangle now.
Yeah.
I know, but like still, like if I'm gonna do it, I would need to. That's a whole nother character that I would develop just from the me character.
No, Crossy, trust me. The Civs are going to make you who you'll be.
Yeah.
I didn't have an attitude like I have when I got there.
But see, as a Civ already, I'm already who I need to be. Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see what you're saying there.
Yeah,
You can too be worse than Dangle, Doug. What are you talking about?
Then I don't have to, and then I don't have the paperwork that comes with it. Then I don't have to deal with all the BS.
Oh, that's why you just got to get higher up in rank. The higher up in rank you get, the less paperwork you do.
I mean, I guess that's true, but I mean, hey, I really like doing what we do is getting them in there with the classroom and training them and getting them from
listen,
the
we
start.
need guys like you and Angel that aren't influenced by LEO, because that's a big problem that we have, right? Is LEO applications open up and everybody from FD, everybody from Civ, everybody from Dispatch all want to go LEO, and then we're short. So we need guys like you that are like, you know what, I'm gonna stay loyal. I'm gonna stay loyal.
Doug said Dangle's getting a regulation haircut.
No, Doug, if you go back and watch, yeah, he put the hand.
He missed it when he put it in a bun.
I put it in a bun, man. So I had the man bun going. So we're good. Don't worry.
In the bun.
Don't worry about it.
Going back to what Hash said. Yeah, we might lose two really good guys. That as soon as the applications open, they came up to us and told me, I'm gonna apply, and it does suck, because they're really good guys that has been working really hard in the FD, and but it's
I would
it is what
probably
it is.
suggest
greasing my
like-
palms, and I can tell Mark and them to deny their application. So
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm happy for.
Are
No,
you?
I
in
am
those
happy.
positions though, I think like where Noah is, I would probably suggest that he do like for reserve.
Yeah, he got reserve. Yeah,
Because he has a good position. He's known. He knows what he's doing. Like, besides just dropping it completely.
That kid became engineer. Yesterday he did that right along with you.
Hey,
This
what's
morning,
up,
at 6 o'clock in the
Blackout?
morning.
How you
Yeah,
doing,
that's
man?
when you told
He was
me,
doing a
like,
training.
Oh, he
was
will,
still up doing the
Devontae.
training
100%
the
he
next
will.
day after that.
Yeah, he was doing a training this morning, and the other guy who applied, who's also Aussie, who's 12 hours ahead of us, was there helping him with that EMTB class. So, and I'm happy for them. And if they get it, I will be very happy for them, and we will train other people and get them up there also. That's what we do.
Yeah.
It's good to go CSO as well.
Oh, there's the fire chief.
If you go CSO,
I was just about to
yeah.
on too, because y'all know me. I was CSO for a good 6 months.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was a while. I mean, yeah, sometimes it sucked, but it's definitely a good stepping stone because you get used to talking on the radio.
That's what it does. It eases you into the LEO aspect of SLRP, and
I wouldn't have started any other way. Like if I had to go back, I wouldn't start any other
So
way.
you
than
prefer
start a CSO.
to go CSO
Start
before
CSO.
LEO?
Start CSO so you can get comfortable with knowing, hearing codes and hearing the radio and knowing how you
Going straight from Civ to LEO, I probably wouldn't have mind going CSO for a month or two before, because that's scary shit, man. When you go, yes, folks, we know it's just a fucking game, but the shit is like it's
realistic. It's very realistic.
Yes, it's immersive, man, and
it becomes so real. You almost feel like you're not really in a game.
And when my first patrol alone was my first call was with Maddie, and there was a mugging over there by Pop's Diner on the beach. On my way to that call, I was so fucking nervous, man. Me and Maddie, it was our first solo rides alone as LEO, and yeah, I could probably see how easing into it would be a lot easier if you were CSO. CSO is community service officer. There you go. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? Dangle and Webster is like Gomer Pyle. That was fun last night. John, what's up, John?
I did a ride along with you a while ago, remember?
Yeah.
And we got into 2 pursuits. And I remember telling you, dude, my heart was pumping.
I'm telling you, man, that shit is no
I
joke.
was like, get him. Like, I was like, let's go.
It's a difference of being in the passenger seat and you're not controlling the vehicle.
It's more fun, I bet.
It's more fun. But boy, when you driving, like when I'm driving, if I catch myself in front and there's like nobody close enough to be secondary, and you doing 100 and trying to call out.
Yeah, you're looking at your location, direction of travel, postal. You're trying to make sure that you're a safe distance away from the car so you don't desync off the map, and it gets, yeah, man.
You'd be
Yeah.
so happy to hear somebody, I got secondary.
Oh, dude, when I
Yes,
hear
Lord,
secondary,
thank you.
yes. You get so excited, like, oh, thank you, G. Like when I saw you pull up when I was chasing that car, and then you took primary because I almost hit the guardrail. I was like, oh, that's okay, though, because now I'm just focused on just getting the call-outs on, hello, Governor. Lee is here, 23-month, flexing at 23 months. Damn.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Man.
Yeah, Doug, you do. Doug say he be on that ass the whole time. Man,
See, but yesterday got real for me, because yesterday, even though I knew what was gonna happen, and I knew that Gates was getting that call, and then I'm used to going to Station 11, so I know how to get there. I don't need postal code. As soon as Gates takes off, and he's like, "What's the postal code?" and I'm trying to punch it in for him. Like I am nervous. Like my hands are shaking, and I'm like trying to type in that postal so I can mark it for him. And he's going, and I'm like, and I know this was gonna happen. Like I knew it. Like why am I not ready? Like it does. People say it's a game, but when you're there and you're focusing on your character and you get in character, it gets to you. It
All right,
really
Taco, we'll see you back here,
Especially
bud.
in those moments, I know for
Thank
us.
you, Sentinel. Sentinel hyping up. We got Nick Fulton up in the house.
I don't want to.
Oh, I'm sorry, Doug. Hold on, Doug.
Scene where somebody has to come to me and be like, "Why didn't you?" I don't want to get that talking to. Nobody wants that talking to. Please don't pull me to the side and embarrass me on my stream.
Yeah. Yeah, those talks, yeah.
You get those talks, it's like, let me mute desktop, mute mic.
Yep.
I'm just going to hear this.
I'll just put my Be Right Back screen up. Hold on.
Hey, let me talk to you for a minute. Hey, y'all, I'll be right back.
Oh, man. If y'all could change one thing about Meet the Gamers, what would it be? Anybody. That's for anybody here. I want to start with Cooks. If you could change one thing about Meet the Gamers.
I don't even know. I mean, really nothing. We have an amazing team. You know, episodes are great. I really can't think of anything.
It's a good answer. Anybody else?
I agree with Cooks. I don't think anything needs to be changed. I think it's perfect just the way it is. The team we have, security, the production team, the way everything is laid out. The way you guys always have guests in here every show. You know, we have different guests, and I just think everything is, I think it's perfect the way it is. I don't think nothing needs to be changed.
Think of the logo. I'm thinking I want to do something different with the logo.
I think the logo looks good, man.
It does. I forgot who made that. That was made a long time ago. I can't remember who it was.
I think the dynamic is good.
I thought you made that, Jeff. I thought you made the logo.
Did I make it? I don't remember.
I think you made the logo because you.
I don't remember what color underwear.
I think you did because I remember you sending me the first transparent logos. I still have the transparent logos.
I don't remember what color underwear I put on this morning, to be honest.
Did he put? No.
Did he put?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Oh God.
I'm going Kramer.
Man's free ball.
I'm going Kramer.
I don't either. I don't
Straight
either.
commando.
I'm my own home.
Okay. All right.
Sneaky's like, I ain't wearing shit.
All right, we've gotten into a weird spot.
Yeah, that took a turn pretty bad there.
I mean, that kind of does remind me the first time, one of the times I came on here, I was with Cookies and Gigi. I know CJ couldn't be here because he was ill or something, but he did pop on later on. But Gigi thought I was in like some assless chaps when I was about to get up or some shit. And I was like, yeah, just right back to the tombstone. Here we go. You know.
Don't you have good news, Crossy?
Oh, I thought he was about to say, "Don't you have assless chaps?"
Well, now that you mention it,
hey
yes,
Timbo,
sir.
what's up, Timbo?
I do have some good news.
If you want to share it,
can I guess what it is?
Everybody.
I can't guess.
Because you should already know.
No, I don't know. I actually don't know, but I want to guess.
Guess it.
If it's
All
okay.
Take
Are you
a
gonna be a
guess.
dad?
I'm already a dad, so no.
Well, I mean, are you gonna be a dad again? I know you're already a dad, but are you gonna be a dad again?
No.
Okay.
No. All right.
That was my guess.
Cool. So I'm actually engaged now after 4 years.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Yep. I am.
Nice, man.
I took me and my lady, we went on a trip to Tennessee, actually. We went down to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg this here like the last week or so. And
that's only like 2 hours away from me, man.
Hold on, wait a minute. Why don't I feel like I know this?
Because he posted something.
I posted it.
That's what it was. Okay, that was it.
I did
I
post it.
I felt like I knew that.
I posted it almost everywhere. Literally, I have a video on it and everything like that. And
Doug.
I took her to. We went to one of the aquariums down there and stuff in Gatlinburg.
Should I, John? Should I do that?
I asked this random lady. I said, "Hey, listen, there's this girl over here, right? We've been together for 4 years. I'm gonna propose to her. She doesn't know that, but she's turning around looking at something just totally aimlessly, right? Like she's really good at that. If I tell her to do it, she's just like, hey, just turn around, just look at stuff, you know. And like, so I just get on a knee.
Nick
and
retired. Hold on 1 second.
Do the whole thing. I'm really excited. We have maybe about a year or so ish. We're not really rushing in the planning of the date, but yeah, we're thinking maybe like a year or so, get a date together and have the wedding and everything. So
nice.
My daughter's really excited about it. Her name's Marissa. She loves Marissa. So I can't wait. You know, it's
and you're in a new place. Well, newish, right? You just moved there not too long ago, and
Yep. I mean, out of a a 2-bedroom more of apartment now into a 3-bedroom house. I was able to get like my office here and all that stuff, and it's just different things have started to really come along the way here, despite everything else, and that's what really, it just makes you kind of take a step back, like, damn, this is, why do I have to feel so bad sometimes? Well, then you remind yourself, nah, you really don't, because you got what's going on. It's okay. So, and at the end of the day, who really gives a shit? Because at some point, it's like you're just gonna deal with it anyway, right? So, we're all gonna go through it at some point or another, one way or another, and whenever and whoever, that kind of shit. So,
that's true.
Yeah.
Hey, Baskin.
Yes, sir.
How about Hash, Angel, Sneaky? Any of you guys feel like there's anything that can be changed with the show?
No, I could just get the thumbnails a little quicker, but it's
working on. I got that written down.
No, I think everything pretty much moves the way it needs to move. I just wish that, like, when I hear the guys say that they're having trouble getting people to come or keep with schedule, that's the only thing I wish. Because I know a lot of times they might get right to the gate and it's somebody that they have, it's established, it's supposed to happen, and then the person decides they can't do it. Then they have to scramble to find somebody else. Like, I just wish it was another way to do that.
Yeah.
The good news is we haven't had a community show since November, so that means that everybody since November has been showing up.
Right.
So,
and I'll say there's nothing. I don't think nothing really needs to be changed. I have kind of been thinking, and the guys know this, for what it's been probably like a month or two, if not longer. I've just been thinking about maybe bringing in one additional person on, not at APM, like an assistant production manager, but someone to be tasked with doing with doing one of the smaller tasks that we do. But it's not
like an intern. You could create a role called like the intern, an intern role or something like that.
NGG intern. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just it's nothing set in stone. Just something, just kind of been in the thoughts and stuff. May not even make a move on it. It's just just something that I've been thinking about and I've been discussing with the guys.
Don't think too hard.
What would that person's duties probably be? You might have somebody out there that's interested.
Duties.
Mostly dressing room things. It wouldn't be like that. Not necessarily. They wouldn't have anything to do with like the spreadsheet. They wouldn't be looking for hosts or anything like that. It'd just be something small like dressing guests. It just takes away something from our task, but not takes away our job as a whole.
Yeah.
So there you go, folks. Those that have heard it, join the Discord. If this is, I think an intern role would be awesome. I think that would be great to help you guys out with some of the nitpicky kind of things that you have to do around the big picture things you have to do. Nick, retired PD, I think what he's talking about is all of our live streams. We don't have, the only live streams that I know I'm guaranteed to be doing is SLRP and Meet the Gamers. So every other weekend, I have SLRP 7 o'clock on Saturday, then Meet the Gamers at 5 on Sunday. Then the following weekend, there's no Meet the Gamers, but SLRP is on Sunday. So other than doing it during the week, if I'm home from work or whatever, it's kind of just spontaneous. What's up, Luca? Forza Napoli. I don't know what that means, but thank you. He probably could have said, hey, fucker. And I was like, oh, thanks. JB. The beautiful JB is in the house. But I think that's a great idea. I think an intern, an intern means there's someone that does the work for free, but everybody here is doing the work for free. But still, to have the role as an intern would be, I think, pretty cool.
You guys make it work overtime and then
yeah. Oh, I don't. Sneaky does. He does. More.
There's a I know.
He does.
Not true.
What's up, East Bay? Do you know what? That's somebody. Can somebody reach out to him? East Bay Gaming. He's in my chat right now. Can somebody reach? Listen, I want this. This guy needs to come on the show at some point. We need to schedule this guy on the show. He is fucking hilarious and just a great gamer. Oh, all right, JB, how's it going? Hebron. Hebron, have any of us ever clicked our panic button? FD does more than LEO. Bullshit. Bullshit. FD hits that panic button way more than LEO.
No,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you do. I was on FD and I used to do the same thing, so I don't want to hear it.
No, we don't.
Every time I hear the panic now, first thing I think of is
we actually hit it for real now. Like that's part of the training now. Don't touch that button.
in hash. Now the hash knows what the minimize button is on the man. When I was watching the hash, I was my whole body was like it was.
It's right there. It's right there.
You went
Push
over
the
it.
button.
You went over it 6 times. You brushed right over that button, man.
And anybody that doesn't know, it looks just like a screw. If you don't know any better, it looks like
it does.
Be a screw
It does.
There. Because why is
Hey,
there
what's
a
up,
star
Evo Elgato?
instead of it being a color? If it was a color, I would have been pushed it.
Speaking
I
of
knew not to push that orange one.
Yeah.
Speaking of all the like training and stuff like that, I actually want to shout my guys out really quick in my Civ COC department. You know, not just that I'm here, but you know, we've got our support team at the level. We got Travis and we got Damien. We also got Chris, who's over there supervisor, and Brian, who's a great command. You know, we've got a lot of things going on and doing different events. SLRP is where it's at when it comes to like different things that we got going on, because I mean, let's face it, I don't know many places that do events like that. Like when we do a fight like out of nowhere and we plan something like that and we have it commentating, we make it so legit that way. And then the training is really changed the spectrum. I've seen a lot of good come from that, you know, as a trainer, and getting people in there to really, you know, to really take the time to do 2.5, 3 hour trainings and really sit through every little thing and actually draw some scenes to it. Brian put that together, you know, so like, and with his team like that, we're able to get all that taken care of, you know, and we got other people who come in and help from LEO and FD and on those different scenes that really make it like, so these new civs who come in, hey, we're where it's at for realism. That's what we want, is realism. But we want to have fun at the same time because we know it's a game. But if it wasn't for realism, I wouldn't even be here, because it would just be like another regular GTA Online where it's a shoot 'em up. That's bullshit. You know, it's like it that's what makes it so much more fun to do all that kind of stuff. You know, so absolutely.
Sneaky, you okay? I agree, Crossy. You okay, Sneaky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Yeah, we're doing things.
What are you over there doing things?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
No.
I love the Meet the Gamers hoodie.
I've had this, since I got this. This is like a year and a half. Like this. No, this is like 2 years old. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I should do for the production staff. Just buy you all your own Meet the Gamers.
Well, I was
t-shirts.
just asking Sneaky that we could have some brand image going on.
Well,
and
yeah,
Can you say that again so we could clip it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm streaming. It's on stream. So
Okay, nice.
I'm streaming too. I just want him to repeat it.
you wanted to repeat it again, so that way we never forget.
What did you say, Cooks?
No, I said he's streaming, so you just go back and clip it.
Oh yeah, just go back and click.
Yeah.
I'm serious though. I think maybe the 3 hosts should go in halves and.
Oh, now you include the host.
You just drag them right
I think me, Cookies, and CJ should go in halves and get you guys some T-shirts with your names on it.
Oh,
Oh,
t-shirt. Now
man.
he went down. First it was hoodies. Now he went down to t-shirts.
Damn.
Yeah, we should definitely get you guys some phone cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
stickers for
Could you
everybody.
imagine MTG right there, just like,
Heck
hey,
yeah, man.
what's
That's gonna be-
MTG? I'm sitting there texting, and people are like, oh, yeah, that's a show that I'm a part of, and I'm in
Meet the
behind the
Gamers,
scenes.
fool.
You can go check it out.
Fool.
Mama
Next thing
over
is
here
gonna be a
called me
piece of
Deputy
paper.
Houston.
Who is the guy above me smoking the cig? I need to talk with that guy. That is Crossy Place. What do you need to talk to him about, Nick Retired PD? He's live right now. Their links, their channels are linked right up. If you look at the pinned comment in the chat, you can go ask him a question. Go see him live.
Nick
He's
retired.
live.
That's my deputy director in my Discord.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nick is. He's
Moon Demon is live as well.
Yeah, he's a police officer, military police officer.
Oh.
See, now there's one thing I like to do, and Gigi and Cookies, you know, I bug you guys for this, and I stopped doing it for a while because I've been really, really busy. But I like to hype the chat the morning of the Meet the Gamers, and I like to link the direct video. I don't want to link your channel. I would like to so if you guys could the Saturday before have that
stream set up.
Yeah,
that would be nice when we're setting up events.
You got it.
Because I can in the morning I could once I wake up Sunday morning I could immediately set up a message and they could just click that link and get right to the video of whoever they want to watch.
I could do that. I could do that 100%.
I mean, you've been doing it lately a lot, and I haven't been bothering nobody with this lately because I've been a little bit busy with the FD side. I've been, like Crossy said, he's been doing COC but for a while, but he's already got organized. I've been getting there.
Sometimes.
I've been getting there, so I want to go back. Or that's also something that the person that Sneaky's trying to get could probably also do. But if he has that person has that available, they can just go straight to the link and just boom. And then right from the MTG chat, boom. Okay, I'll watch,
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Nick said he's retired from California. Riverside, California police officer.
No, Rivers Die. Yeah. Is it Rivers Die or Riverside?
Rivers Die. Oh, Rivers Die, California police officer. He said not military, retired, Rivers Die, California police officer. Every time he come to my chat, I'd say Semper Fi, which I think means always loyal.
Yeah, that's.
He meant to say Riverside. He put it in. He said Riverside.
Semper Fi.
I think it means Semper Fi. I think it means always loyal or something.
That's a Marine thing, right? Is that a Marine thing?
Yeah, but every time, and that's why I said that because I remember the day that he left the Discord to go to boot camp.
I remember
that's how
that.
long he's been a part of the Discord.
I remember that.
And okay, always faithful. There it is. Always faithful. See, I always get it wrong. I know it's always something.
East Bay.
No, always faithful. Now I learned the term from playing the game. Those horror games I was playing. The Man of Medan and
the Dark Pictures anthologies.
Yes, the Dark Pictures. It was the third one.
Okay. Those are great.
It was the third with the third series they come out with where they all went down and they were in Iraq fighting, and that's where I heard that term Semper Fi.
Semper
And
Fi.
I've been saying to Nick ever since every time he comes to my chat, I say Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Yeah.
You should get a sound clip of it.
I should. Yeah.
I know there's one in that meme one that we do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I'm trying to look for.
Well, now that East Bay brought it up, Jeffrey, did you ever get that fixed?
I did. I deleted that hotkey. My LSPDFR stream, CJ, remember it kept ending?
Yeah, what was going on?
I got a keybind set in my Streamlabs. It was before I got my Stream Decks. I had a keybind set to end my stream.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same keybind I used on Cop Holster or something. So whenever I was hitting that key in my LSPDFR, it was ending my fucking stream through Streamlabs. So we got that figured out.
The hotkey.
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, but we're good.
Yeah.
We're why did you do that? We need 6 streams a day in 30-minute increments. Yeah. Hey, Chad Carter, what's up, Chad?
I ended this stream like 4 times.
Oh my God, same title and everything. Jesus, what's up, Chad? How you doing, brother?
It was funny because like 2, 3 in the morning, all of a sudden Discord caught up and tried to like give all the notifications for
Discord was like, what the fuck's going on, man? He must have had a dart in his neck.
Pull it out. The dart, man. You got a fucking dart in your neck.
You got a fucking dart in your dick.
What is that from?
Oh, you don't know what that's from?
It's from a movie, right?
Yeah. Can you guess
I
it?
can't remember what movie it's from. No,
Was
I
it-
can't remember.
Was it Kicking and Screaming?
No.
What was
Nobody knows what that's from?
Mm-mm.
I remember
can't-
because
I
I
can't
know,
think of
I
it.
know, I know who it is. It's Will Ferrell. I just can't remember.
It's old school. That's from old school.
Old school. Yes.
Yeah.
That's when they
Oh, that
did
was
this.
a good movie.
They went streaking, right?
Yeah, they went. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all streaking. She's like, "Who is, honey?" All of us. And then he turns around. There's nobody there. He's the only one running buck ass naked. What's the web? I use. It's called My Instance, like instant message. MyInstance.com, but use caution. There are some
Please.
sound effects in there that you might push that aren't labeled as to what they are going to actually say. So just be mindful of that,
Yeah.
especially if you're live. Jesus. That was awful, man. That was so awful.
There it is. I dropped it in the chat.
Thank you. Yep, there it is
Jeffrey.
right there. Yo.
Boy, Jeffrey had a day that day.
Oh,
boy.
God, did I ever.
A long time ago, you were actually talking about with the merch and the shirts. You were saying that you would want to have like a line where it would have like your role on the back of it, kind of like this. And on the back it would say like production manager, and then you were have something in mind. For one would say host on the back to her, something like that.
I actually purchased shirts for me, Cooks, and CJ a while back. That had that. It had Criminal Justice host. It had Gaming with Cookies host, and it had Jeffrey Gamer.
I still got mine.
Host. I do too, although mine is washed off. This is actually a Criminal Justice hoodie, but the C is gone. It's
Really?
Yeah, it's just a blue hoodie now. The C has completely just washed off, but it's a comfortable. For me, I'm the kind of guy that. What's up, Lee? I'm the kind of guy that I think clothes are way more comfortable when they're broken in, especially hoodies.
Yeah, you need to take and get my big old mug put on the front of that thing.
That one there?
Yeah, my big old mug.
Put it right on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, myinstance.com. That's the one right there. Frank the Tank.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
One of those.
Gaming with Cookies host.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I got you. I think I want to do that, Sneak. I think I want to get some shirts for everybody on the production team.
Mine just needs to say so I don't get fined.
So I don't get fined.
That's all it needs to say.
And not best husband in the world.
That's the only time I'm here. No. Walking outside, everybody looking at me crazy.
That has
you
to
want
be
to fight for the title?
Did that other thing ever come, Hash?
What other thing?
You didn't order something? Somebody did. I don't want to say it in case Jenny's just came today, and it's the most cheapest fucking material ever. I bought her a tank top, and it's just garbage. Shit looks like it's made out of fucking Bounty paper towel.
Oh, it's thin.
Yeah.
He did that on purpose, Jenny.
I didn't. It's the same one I ordered her before, but the other one was great. Like she still has it, but
it's on purpose, Jenny. Sleep with your mace.
Teespring is not consistent. We're actually going to be looking for a new platform to sell merch on. Teespring is not consistent. Their quality is hit and miss, and their shipping has been.
Yeah.
I ordered Jenny a Valentine's Day shirt, the one that just came today. It just came today. I ordered it the end of I ordered it the end of January.
Oh, you remember we were talking? I was like, I wasn't going to order it. I was like, they're talking about it's going to be here in March or something.
Man. So we're looking for we're actually looking around for a new platform to sell merch until Teespring get their shit together.
Get you a press. Press them.
That's what Jenny was saying. Get a press, a Cricut, something like that.
Yeah, I don't think they cost us. They don't cost nearly as much as they
You
used
can go to
to.
Michael's and get 20 T-shirts for like $8.99.
Yeah, you
blank
get
ass
some good,
T-shirts.
I think Gildan. I think that's the company. I think they make the best like material.
Gildan is
for
pretty
T-shirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gildan. Yeah.
I have this thing with necks. Like if the neck of my shirt, oh boy. I put a shirt on and my neck go this way a little bit. I'm like, nope, can't wear it.
Don't like it. Nope.
It needs to be nice and like comfortable and straight on there, and not be like freaking roast beef hanging off of you and like.
Jesus. Oh man, hold on. That one definitely gets a rim shot there. No pun
I'm
intended.
telling
Ooh, Darcy
No.
said I'll make them all and quit my job. Hell yeah.
If
Did it
we
come
go,
broken?
You would have to be doing them quick enough. Did what come broken?
Gamer J said he ordered a Dangle mug and
Oh.
it took 3 weeks to get it. Somebody ordered one that came broken. Marcus Martinez, I think it was.
That's just because Dangle's badass.
That's right, baby. Even the mugs can't keep up. I'll be right back, guys. 2 seconds.
One,
two.
All right, more than okay. give me a little bit. I won't
Yeah, we
deafen
have
though. I won't
45
deafen so they can still hear you. Hold on.
You have 45 seconds. I'm watching the clock.
Yeah. So while he gets back, CJ, Cookies, anything we can do to make your job better?
Yeah.
I mean, what y'all do pretty much now is I mean, there's really nothing more you guys need to do, really. I mean, y'all do your job excellent, so.
I agree.
Yeah, y'all do it good. I mean, there's nothing else. I mean, if you're asking if there's anything I can complain about, no, not at all. Not about the show, man.
No, y'all do a phenomenal job.
Yeah. Y'all always on top of it, man. You're on your P's and Q's, and I commend you guys for the job you do because that's a lot of the behind the scenes stuff is where a lot of the harder work takes place. So, getting on here and going live and being on the show is not. I mean, there's work behind it, but there's a lot more work that goes with what you guys do opposed to what we do. Just happen to be here for the show and show up. So, I commend you guys for doing that, getting all the guests and making sure everything's in order, making sure everybody's mics and headphones and sound and all that good stuff is working, and making sure they're ready to go by showtime.
Yeah, and what I will say is, with Angel hyping up the Discord server, on those days, that's not in my handbook at all. So the fact that my guys do go, I'll give them kudos where it is. They go above and beyond for a lot of this stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, when you're going out of your way to do extra things to make it grow more, to progress it faster, then yeah, that's always a good thing.
And that's even something that, if the intern thing really did, come true, which it really is a great idea. That's kind of like what, I guess you could say you guys are looking for, is someone that goes above and beyond.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, that I came up with that because I know that people in the chat sometimes is kind of like, give them that little because we do it every other every other Sunday,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's a little bit like, is it this Sunday or is it that Sunday? So we're hyping it that morning. It's like, hey guys, it's this Sunday. Be ready for it. Like, so when Stiggy came up with the idea and he mentioned it to me, I was like, yeah, you know what? That's also something that this person could do. So I'm gonna try to keep going at it. I'm gonna try to get the guys to get that upcoming live ready so they can click on that video and be ready for it and make it, even though it's not something officially in the handbook that he has us do, but it's something that person can also do in the future. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but it'll give them something to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely.
Yep, Taco's right. It's been over 45 seconds.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He lied to us.
And he said 2 seconds first. Like, yeah, okay.
Then he said 2, then he said 45. I don't think Dangle counts good.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
He said he dropped out of school in the 9th and a half grade yesterday, and I like to died. So no, my school it has halves. I was like, oh man.
And the sheriff let him join.
Yeah.
Made him a deputy, and he doesn't even have a diploma.
I don't know if the sheriff
let alone
knows
a
that
degree.
part. We're going to bring that back up.
Oh, so forged documents? Okay.
Oh, I like that. I like that question by Brian.
Yeah, I do too. I was just reading it.
He put it.
How much would I have to pay you to grow a real mullet and chops like Dangle?
Oh,
that
God.
would be that's a great question, Brian.
Oh man,
Definitely
Jeffrey
needs
with
to
a
answer that.
mullet and chops. Oh, that would be awesome.
be great.
I can't wait for Jeffrey to get back and answer that question.
Yeah.
Imagine you
Definitely
just see
have to
him
answer that.
like in Walmart, and he
I can
puts
tell you
down
already he's gonna go right into Dangle to answer the
Yeah.
question. He's gonna go.
No,
right
you
into
you
Dangle.
imagine he comes with a you imagine he comes with a mullet.
He's gonna
You
come
know,
to us with
I've actually got one of those mullets that's a Mississippi mudflap wig he could totally wear.
Mississippi mud flap.
I mean, it literally reads Dangle. Like I've got it. Like he can wear it when he does when he goes live as Dangle. I mean, he can wear it and be like, he wouldn't have to grow it out. It's right there.
Oh man. Yeah, I think he's gonna have to do that for at least an episode because we haven't had Dangle on Beat the Gamers.
That would be good. That would be good to have Dangle on here as a guest. Just to have him as a guest, that would be a good.
Because after our patrol, I now know that he's capable of just being Dangle. We were together for 2 hours, and I didn't think about it until after. I was like, he really did Dangle for 2 hours straight. I was like, that's crazy for any character. He did that for 2 hours straight.
That's got to be hard.
It got to be something
And
to be
staying in
another
character
voice.
because Jeffrey likes to laugh. He's the first
Yeah.
person that likes to laugh at his own jokes, if anybody. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? So,
yes.
for him to hold that character for that long of a time and without breaking his own character,
Because he sure made me break. He said, and then I found out he said that was his goal to get me to break.
yeah, I figured it was all the crazy stuff he was saying to you.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, every time he would make me laugh, I would just like get off my voice. I would get off the chat. But boy, when he started talking about those body shots, I lost it.
See, that's the great thing about having push to talk in 5M, right? Because if someone does make you break character, you can just let go of the button.
Yeah, because it's on
and-
my pedal. So I usually just let off the pedal, but I don't know what happened. I was going to say something to him, and he was like, oh, they wanted $72 damn dollars. I was like, oh.
Because I'll tell you what, the night that Ricky and Doug got into it downstairs in the gym, when Ricky got held in contempt of court, it was court night, last court night, and Doug and Ricky were having words back and forth, and man, I was listening to Doug go off on Ricky, and I just kind of was quiet for a minute just to listen to him. Like, I had to let go of my button because I was laughing so hard, and even you can tell, like, I might post that as just a short, because there's just a short area there where I recorded. But you can even tell when I came back in as Ricky, I said, yo, man, what are you getting so fired up about? You can even hear it in my voice where I'm still laughing a little bit, you know, but that was a good scene though. But yeah, you really that's the cool thing about push to talk, man. You can just let it go and laugh whenever you want. I never thought about putting on my string back pedal. That's a good idea, Hash. I might do that.
Yeah, my pedals are, well, for Leo, I keep the right pedal is the radio. Middle pedal is push to talk, and my left pedal is cruise control.
That's a good scenario right there. That way you are not mistakenly hitting any keys on your keyboard. It's going to accidentally activate that mic.
Yeah, but I'll still do it. The heat of the moment, you will push that radio on hat mic.
Oh man, I did it, man. The first time that I went up for Leo, I hot mic so bad, and it was so
that
nice.
CJ Farms again.
My God. And they said hot mic, and I said, oh my God, I did it again. They said, watch your keys, watch your keys.
Maddie still holds the title for that one. Maddie holds the title for the hot mic.
Yeah, he explained what hot mic
What's
means.
a hot mic? Oh, is that when he was still on the radio?
He was still on the radio. Thank you, Taco.
Hey, Jeffrey, if you scroll up in your chat, Brian asked you a question.
Brian?
But we need you to answer it.
Yeah, you need to answer.
What's up, Gigi? How much would I have to pay you to grow a real mullet and chops like Dangle?
And you have to answer it in the Dangle voice. That's your punishment for saying 45 seconds and coming in.
Look at John. John said, pinch it off, Gigi. Oh, man. I don't know. That's a tough one. To grow a real mullet and chops like Dangle. I could do the chops now. All I'd have to do is just shave the bottom part there.
Would Jenny approve? That's the real question.
Absolutely not.
She not gonna,
One-
she not gonna hold the mullets.
1,000,000% no.
Jenny might let the chops go, but that mullet is not coming.
No,
to that
not
house.
even the chops, man. No fucking way.
I got Golden saying get a wig.
I thought about doing that. I thought about getting a wig and rocking a mullet for a Dangle LSPDFR Dangle stream, but they got them on Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive, but I thought about.
We were saying have Dangle on Meet the Gamers.
Oh, get some whole cobras and shave my the bottom half there.
Yeah, because like I was telling them, after our ride along, I know you're capable of doing Dangle for a stretch. Like that was 2 hours of just you being in character and you didn't break. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, your throat hurts a little bit afterwards, and it's hard to find that fine line between being Dangle, but not disrespecting the server and having us come off as being an unprofessional server, right? Because you get people that join your live stream every night for the first time, and you don't want them seeing that and be like, oh, this fucking server is a joke. You know what I mean? Like, look at this fucking guy. He's, like last night when I was telling the guy, like, this car is old as shit. Like, just like, the guy was old, and he said, oh, what? And I was like, nothing. And you said nothing, too. And Jenny says her next Halloween costume is going to be. She was me for Halloween last year. She might do Dangle. She might do Dangle this year.
Which was a brilliant costume.
Oh, it was fucking great.
It was brilliant.
It was great to see her picking the hairs out of her fucking mouth. Like, that's what it's like living with a beard every fucking day. Or the worst thing, and to all my people out there with beards, when you're taking a sip out of a can and one of your mustache hairs gets caught in that
God.
and when you pull the can away, it yanks that fucking hair out.
And pulls your eyeballs to the back of your skull.
Dude. You start crying and shit, and you're just like, fuck, like, damn it, that hurt.
Yeah, your eyeballs sink like an inch back immediately.
Yeah.
Man, it hurts, man.
So there's your answer. I would probably do it if I could get a fake mullet, but I could never grow out. And my barber would probably kick my ass, too. He'd probably kick my ass. My uncle says he'd look like Joe Dirt. Hey, Seuss is up in the house. What,
Hey, Seuss Cardinal.
has there been anything that you added to your spreadsheet since the last time you showed it to me, Sneaky? Anything updated on it? Anything removed from it?
Don't encourage him.
No, okay, I'm not gonna reveal any, revealing information. I mean, the most I can give you is that we're booked up till June. I can say that because I'm the boss. Angel.
June?
Ooh, booked up till June.
Booked up till June. Wow.
He's added more guests that you will not find out who they are.
Yeah. It
Can we get an early release on the next guest on this show?
No.
Instead of waiting. Why? You're just gonna let us know in 5.5 hours.
Exactly. So I mean, it's 5.5 hours.
Just
so
for this
why not
one
wait? Why not
show.
wait?
For this one show.
I will not budge.
Question: Who, Angel or Crossy? Who's gonna stay up till midnight? Question.
I will. Tell me who it is.
Not you. Okay,
Tell me who
I'm
it is.
giving it to Angel. I'm giving it to Angel. So you have to wait till tomorrow morning.
Oh, you should tell him now, because I got to go to work tomorrow morning. So he's gonna have to wait till wait, and then we got patrol, and then he's got I might forget. I might forget.
Listen, it's just one show. It's just one show.
Okay, I'll give it to Crossy, and then I'll give you guest checkup. Even though I probably should have been assigned these, but I lost track of time. But
do we have a big guest coming to the next show?
You have to find out. I don't know.
Just tell us, bro. It's like
I don't know
one
anything.
show, like Jeffrey said. Just tell us. Jeffrey's got me wondering now, like, who is it coming on the show?
I don't know who it is either. I have no idea who it is either. Hey, Speedy.
Thanks, Jeffrey. 2 minutes ago, we couldn't have cared. Thanks.
Yeah.
Now we all want to know.
I come back from taking boiling water off the stove.
That guy right there knows, and that guy right there knows.
Yeah, on my screen, you're pointing to nobody.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
And CJ. Nope,
Okay.
other side. Other side.
Other side.
Cross it. There you
There
go.
you go.
So Crossy and CJ knows.
We know who the guest is?
No.
That's what he said.
Like,
That's what Angel is pointing because he's pointing
He's trying
in
to
your
point
direction,
to-
CJ.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
yes, I know, but no.
So Crossy and Sneaky. Crossy and
Yeah.
Sneaky knows. We know Sneaky.
Hey, I'm good, Officer Chase. How are you?
What you know,
He
Crossy?
stabs Doug and now thinks he's the boss. Phantom
something?
Forces is up in the house or something, man. Gamertron says they don't even tell me. He's got to clear them. He's got to clear him for security purposes.
Sneaky, give him at least give
He's
him
got
a
to give
bone.
him a nice virtual pat down.
At least give him a bone.
Okay,
At least give him a bone.
Just give me a fucking bone, man.
Don't start passing bones around.
I don't want the bone. Give me the whole meat. I want everything.
What you want to do? Like first name or like what? What the like the first letter? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
It's about. You could probably say it's about. You could probably say watch what I'm about.
How many words in their name?
Hold that thought. We're just gonna converse in our private area here. Hold on.
This is bullshit.
Ain't there some shit? That's a private area. Y'all can't even.
They got their own. Yeah, they got their own chat.
Jeffrey knows we have a private Discord and a private group chat that everything goes in as well.
Well, now we know what we didn't know. Damn, Jeffrey, you keeping secrets on top of the secrets?
No, I didn't. I'm not part of that secret mess. That secret
No,
chat.
I showed him whenever we had a meeting, so he's seen it though. That's
You like that? You like that hint?
I don't get the hint.
Oh, come on, bro.
Okay.
Send it to me. I'll tell you if I get it.
Okay. This is what we're gonna go with. It starts with the letter N, and that's it.
N. Is it somebody we know?
Take with that what you want. There are no more hints. Just
No
take
more
with that
hints.
what
That's
you
it.
want.
That's it.
There's no
N.
more hints.
That-
Take
well,
with
come
that
on,
what you
it's-
want.
Starts
Like
with the letter
fucking-
N, as in Nora,
That's it.
as in Nancy,
That's
as in that's all that's gonna come to you with a.
As in nothing more.
What's the hint?
Yep.
N.
The
It starts with the letter N.
N. Nora.
One word or two words?
No,
That's
you
all
don't get
you
it.
get.
You're not
Don't
getting
get anything else.
Is it Newman? Newman Gaming?
That's all you get.
Is it
That's all you get.
Newman Gaming? Night Cop?
That's all you get.
That's all you get.
I'm gonna go with Newman.
Okay.
I'm
That's
gonna go
fine.
with Night
You'll-
Cop.
you'll have
I was in one of Night Cop's chats the other day, and he was like, "Jeffrey, I'll see you again." You know, in his Night Cop voice, but he didn't tell me a bit.
Kiss.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't tell
Yeah.
me a date though. He didn't tell me a date.
Well, like I said, it starts with the N. You take with that what you want to take it.
That dude's got
And
some wild
actually,
live
speaking
streams,
of
man.
that,
I'm about to message Newman.
speaking of that, we went from
I'm about to message Newman and tell him to shut up.
Nick retired PD.
There we go.
He said I'm about to text who?
I said I'm gonna message Newman. He said I'm about to message Newman, tell him shut up.
Yeah, do not say a word. Because if he says something, you might say, oh, well, then it's,
Oh yeah.
Too late.
No.
Well,
CJ
we'll know
Nick
for sure tomorrow.
Nick
I
retired.
I actually just seen his message. Yeah, I thought you were
He read
the.
that notes.
I don't know why I thought you were the. I don't know why I thought you were him. He goes by Nick.
It is
on-
similar. It is similar. It's
He
just
goes
funny
by
the way he
Nick
wrote
on
it.
YouTube. Yeah, he said, I joined the Corps in '67. I'm 73. Okay,
That's
I
him
got
in his
you.
picture.
But I have seen you in my streams. Though. I've seen
You're
you
a
come to my
handsome
streams.
73-year-old retired PD. I can see your profile picture there. There's nothing wrong with saying a guy's handsome, right? It's cool.
No, there's nothing wrong.
Okay, you
Yeah,
said
I've seen
it.
you
So
come to my
you
streams
said it. We
before,
don't
yeah.
have to. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crossy's guy looks
No, I
just
said if
fucking
he
like
already
him.
said it, we don't have to.
Sorry about that, man. I really thought you was the deputy director for my Discord. Sorry
Thank
about
you,
that,
East
man.
Bay. Come on, guys. It's 2023. I can see that people are handsome. Everybody in here is handsome.
I mean,
We'll say thank you. I'm not going to return.
Yeah.
I mean, you did
What
say,
about being handsome? I had to run to the little drummer's room, you know.
you
I
did say,
did
he's so strong to me in this over.
Oh, yeah, when you guys were, what were you doing? You were pushing the vehicle?
No, I was lifting you because you were going to the
Oh, that, yeah, I thought you meant yes. Oh, yesterday it was Hash and another deputy that were pushing the car. Yeah, you're talking about when you lifted me because I was in the ground.
Me and Pantaleon.
And then it's really clear when you go, he's so strong.
He's so strong. Pantaleon.
Yeah, exactly.
Pantaleon's the best. Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Jeffrey says certain things in a certain way. Like when we did the bathroom thing, he say, "There's a window on the door," and then
Yeah.
he go, "Fuck."
Yeah, like what's a fucking window on a bathroom door, man?
The way you said "fuck," it was like so. I was dying.
We
laughing.
almost went there last night. Remember that, Hash? Dangle
Yeah,
had
he was
Dangle
like,
had
he
to
needed
he had
to
to
use
take a
the
shit.
bathroom.
We almost went to the FD station, but we went to the burger shot instead.
Yeah, we go to the burger shop. He goes in there, he leaves his keys. Then he goes in there, puts his hair in a bun, leaves his hat. I was like, oh my God, if he flushed those keys.
It was all around a good time. And it sucks because I don't want to pull Dangle out too much in the server. So, you know, when we do it, it's gonna be
Phrasing.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. Take care, Taco. East Bay, I thought that picture was 10 years in the future. That's how dapper you look. I will. And when I hit 73, I can only hope to look as handsome as Nick. Speedy, you take care as well, bud. Do we want to raid anybody? We got a half hour left. Do we want to raid? Oh, ABC Live.
They're always live. Sky News is live too.
HD. Oh, my daughter. He's got 136 people watching. He wouldn't know who the fuck we are though. Rye Wilson is live.
Who that?
Rye Wilson. He plays.
I'm playing, I know.
Oh. Oh, I got you. Dazzle.
Isn't he the one that does a lot of like Roblox RP?
No. That's
Steven.
Steven plays. Steven plays games, yeah.
Do that stuff? Is he still doing it?
He does, but he doesn't stream as much. He'll stream maybe once a month, once every other month.
Yeah, but I've never seen nobody do the killer role play on Roblox like he does. He does some
Yeah, he
awesome
does good.
stuff, man.
He does good.
Yeah, he's got like firefighter stuff.
Yep.
EMS, Leo and all that's really great stuff.
I'm not seeing any of these three guys writing this down.
Yo, Anton is at 315,000 subscribers.
Wow, is he really?
You talking about Steven Plays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've reached out to him by email. I just don't hear nothing from him.
He doesn't want to. He's never been on camera. I don't think he wants it. You know who I would love to get on here that said they would come on here and do a face reveal is Gaming for Life. Gaming for Life has told me he'd come on here before, but I've never really.
I
went
think
through
he
with it.
wants to do a face reveal to 1 million subscribers, though.
At 1 million?
I think that's what I heard him say that. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure he said that at one time or another.
What did he say, Cooks?
Or maybe he was just insinuating that or
Where
whatnot.
is he at like 57,000?
55, 56, something like that.
Oh, I could die tomorrow before that gets there, so let's get him on there.
Who are our favorite gamers? Let's say we didn't know each other before we all met each other. That's a good question, John. Who's your favorite gamer? Start at the top, Angel.
Well, I got here because of you, so I didn't watch people. So.
Hold on, one for Gigi.
It all started because I got tired of playing GTA Online, and I was looking around and I saw this LSPDFR, and I was why it was you, and then I saw that you had LSPDFR and SLRP, and I'm like, what's this SLRP? So I started watching, and then one day I see that you were live doing SLRP, which happened to be when it was you, Benzo, and DK when you guys did the bank robbery.
Yes, the bank robbery. Yep.
So that's kind of basically when that kind of like that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna apply this. This is pretty cool. This is like I had no 5M experience, to be honest. So that's when I started to, subscribe to Benzo. Well, follow me because he was on Twitch, and I started subscribing to other people that was doing SRP, so I could kind of like see because I had no 5M experience. And when I did my interview, Mark did it. I told him straight up, I have no 5M experience.
Same thing.
And his answer was like, you know what? I prefer to train somebody who knows nothing than to train somebody who comes from, with and I just followed the rules. I kept my nose clean. So for 1 year, I did no priorities. I was just doing little stuff, little stabbing and investigating or this and that, and I was always the victim.
Just a little stabbing.
I was always the victim. So
okay.
And then after a year, the people that I was always rolling with, they kind of disappeared. But yeah, it was mainly, gaming, like directly watching. It was you.
Well, thank you. That's very sweet.
Yeah. I'm not gonna continue. I'm not gonna continue into how I became, blah 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 blah. You guys know the whole story.
Yeah. How about you, Crossy?
To be honest, before I even came onto anything PC wise, is that, and I was primarily console way before this. Like I played so much console that was it. I didn't really know anything about all this. I was watching, for the longest time, I'd be sitting at work and watch like Steve the Gamer do his LSPDFR episodes. To be honest with you, would I say he's my favorite? He's great at what he does. What really got me more over, because it was this cannonball effect, right? So when I was watching that, I'm like, man, I really want to do that. How can I do that? Because you can't do that shit on console. It's not possible. It's really not. It's just there's no way. They could figure out a way to do that. What was that little hand thing right there? I just seen.
Right, like that's what I'm laughing at, because what was that?
What
was that?
I seen something come up in your face. Anyway,
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, but it was just a cannonball effect with that, like, because I wanted to do that again, and I was like, shit, okay, I want to get on. I want to try this. This looks like really cool. So I did. I had a gaming laptop. Watched like one tutorial. That just kind of fell through because I was like, no, screw this. So then I got an actual desktop one, and I watched CJ's tutorials on LSPDFR, from start to finish. And after watching that so many times, I could almost, with maybe some referral, I could go back and do that like it was the back of my hand. Like it was.
Sling her on over here.
I'm glad to hear somebody say they watch it from start to finish, because if people would do that more often, there'd be so much less people saying my game isn't.
And I'm somebody with more of a photographic memory. So after doing it so many times, and you put here to eyes to this, and you feel like a hands-on approach, it's continuous. It just becomes like riding a bike. Not for all. Now for some, everybody has a different learning curve, but I don't really have a true. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have like a true favorite gamer, because there's some that I don't like, and there's some that I come around with. It's like, but we're all in a gaming community, whether I like you or not. We play games. That's our common balance.
Do we game with somebody? Do we game with somebody that you don't like?
What is that thing I keep seeing? Right. Exactly. What is that?
Where?
Raise your arm. Raise your arm.
Raise your arm.
Raise. He's moving. Yeah, he's putting it down.
What are you talking about?
I saw this move. And I knew you were putting it down. Yeah.
I'm not putting nothing down.
Raise your right hand. Your other hand.
What?
Right there.
What is that?
Are you discriminating against my small hand?
Back scratcher.
Is that what you're doing? You're discriminating against my small hand?
So that's
Do you remember that movie with that guy with that little bitty hand?
Yeah, he was.
Scary
he was hitting the
movie.
mashed potatoes.
Yeah, and he
scary movie.
Yeah, scary movie.
Oh my god!
Watch out for Fanny.
No, you use my little hand.
Yeah, grab my strong hand. Yeah, it's a back
Put it
scratcher.
all in the mashed potatoes.
I knew I wasn't going crazy or had smoked anything today. That was
I saw at the same time you saw.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I know.
Oh, go ahead, Crossy. You knew you weren't seeing shit, right?
Oh, it's a back scratcher.
Oh yeah, it feels.
I knew
great,
I wasn't
man.
seeing shit.
I'm gonna get a real bear.
But my point is that it doesn't really matter, because in the end of the day, we're all the community, and we all have a common ground of playing video games.
Yeah.
And so I I don't pick out my favorites. I just don't do that, I guess. There are the few, like watching you GG and watching you CJ do your tutorials and watching you GG do SLRP and things like that nature that have really got me into doing those things from the very get-go. You know, like, and especially I didn't know what SLRP was. You know, we get people all the time who come in interviews and stuff like that. They're like, "Oh, I did some GTA online RP." I'm like, "Oh, you're not here. That's not what this is." Okay, like
At all.
On console, it's not the same concept.
Not even close.
Because I did that with friends too, you know, that kind of stuff. But I know the difference now after a while, like what 5M compared to that is, and there's so much more open ground here on a PC that I'm still learning. There's things that seem Japanese to me. There's things that audio and things that it's just a learning curve that I don't know a whole lot about, but I'm trying. I make some content. I definitely record for sure. I do post a lot of recorded videos, a lot of them. I do make a lot of that. They're on there, and I have fun with that, to be quite honest with you. I have a lot more fun with that because that's what I can make time for other than streaming more than I can anything. Because I got a lot more going on, and if I'm at least making the content, I'm putting it out there for the guys.
Oh yeah,
putting it out there for people to watch it, and if they don't watch it, so be it. At the end of the day, because I'm still going to keep going.
I've been watching it, man. You've been putting out some pretty good shit, man. Your edits are really good, and the shorts have been good. And Angel, I know Angel's been popping out some shorts too there lately, especially that last one he did. That was pretty funny. How about you, Cooks? Favorite gamer? Do you have one?
Not at this time. Previously, before I got a PC, I'm not gonna lie, it had to be like Iggy Fresh.
I like Iggy Fresh.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Iggy Fresh. Hash.
For me, I definitely have a few that I just can't stand. Like, it became a thing where it's people that I would never. That I really did like these people, but then you try to talk to them or something and you find out they're freaking untouchable or they're just not going to respond to you. But as far as like people that I started liking getting into PC gaming, first guy that I came across getting into like the modding of GTA was a guy named Games and Graphics.
Yep.
To this day.
Oh, I watch him. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Doesn't he do the monkey head?
He does a lot.
No, doesn't his character, doesn't his
like
logo?
the big wheels on his cars.
Yeah, he
like
does. He puts all
cars.
the big wheels on his cars, and he really does a lot of stuff with Franklin. And
I learned a lot from that guy.
Yeah, that's who I really first started watching as far as modding GTA. And then that's when I came across Benzo. And Benzo...
East Bay.
It's like
1,000 points for East Bay.
It's just like click, 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 click.
We got to give East Bay 1,000 points.
Modder,
I got it.
He's advanced, so it was a little bit too quick for me. And then I came across CJ. CJ breaks it down. He repeats himself and say it over and over again. It's like, okay, yeah, this is more my speed. And that led me to Jeffrey.
Yeah.
CJ was a little harder to actually speak to because he had more followers. So it's like him trying to talk to CJ in this chat. It was just like I couldn't really get in. Can't really get in to say nothing to him. It's like he's trying to talk to me and 1,500 other people. It's like, okay, it's hard to talk to. Jeffrey was still in his lower numbers. So that's how we got a little closer. Because it was easier for you to say something to him and he could respond because it wasn't as many people in there. So that's how we got a little bit closer. But as far as like favorites at this point, no. There's just a lot of people that I look to. Like I look to the guys here. When I need a tutorial, I need to go to CJ. When I need a tutorial, I need to go to Jeffrey. I know that tutorial is going to show up before I even need it. Pretty much. Yeah. That tutorial is going to come up there. You're going to see, okay, tutorial. Damn, I didn't even know that was a thing.
What we do, sing.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it. But like that's basically it for me. I would love to say to people that I don't like anymore. Oh,
you can go for it.
I wish more people would use the search tab on our channels. Like I've really considered doing a tutorial on how to show people how to go to my channel and go over to the magnifying glass and be like, look, I tell people all the time, if you want a tutorial on Grammar Police, just go to my channel, go over to the right next to the about, click on that magnifying glass and type in Grammar Police, and all my videos on how to install Grammar Police will pop up.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
Everything
even,
I've ever done.
If they even type in your name and Grammar Police, that'll bring it up.
It'll bring it up right there.
Because a lot of times, if I need one of your titles, one of your tutorials for something, I just look up your name and the tutorial. I know one of y'all have it. It's going to show up.
Yeah.
But it's a lot easier like that instead of trying to figure out. Okay, I know he had one. Where was it?
Mm-hmm.
If I don't go to that tab, like the magnifying glass, that will actually bring it up too.
Yeah, it brings it up, man. It really does. And over there, all you got to type in is what mod you want, and then bam, it pulls. I went over there one day and typed in Grammar Police on my channel, and I think it was like
hey, what's up, Captain?
I had 5, 6, 7 videos I had on Grammar Police. I think just Grammar Police alone, Immersive Dispatch. There was one back there on Vocal Dispatch as well. It was Vocal Dispatch.
That search thing is fucking key, man. That thing is
it's accurate too.
It really is. I would have to say my favorite gamer was Jeff Favignano, Bay Area Bugs, and yeah, Polecat. You know, there was watching Favignano, and just watching those guys play and do their thing. They're the ones that I've said the story a million times. They're the ones that got me into PC gaming. Strictly the whole reason I got a PC was because of Jeff Favignano, Bugs, and Polecat, and Civ Ryan. Although I don't.
If I could be honest, when I first got into it, I didn't know who those guys were.
Yeah.
Honestly, I came across Benzo, CJU guys first, and then I noticed them.
I think with him saying Jeff Favignano and you got Civ Ryan and all them, after watching like a lot of Steve the Gamer, those guys started popping up too, and so I got to really explore those bigger guys as well because they were. One thing, they were like all on that same level of whatever gaming they were doing. They were there.
Yeah.
So it's like nights at the group home when I'm up and the kids are that's what I'm watching is like that.
Yeah, dude, I watched them so much in my office at work, and when I finally got my PC, it was a bunch of people that I started watching first for tutorials and that, and then finally I came across CJ and True Uprising. True Uprising has a couple of tutorials out there that really helped out. He's who I learned how to install Real LA Architect and make visuals great again. He was the one that showed me how to install that. So, and then of course now. Everybody in here except for Sneaky, he doesn't post content, but I watch everybody's in here. I watch everybody's videos in here. After Patrol Night, especially, I go back and watch anybody that streamed that night. So like last night was Patrol, so when Patrol was over, I had to take a ride out to the res. So I watched a little bit of Hash's stream only so I could see it from his side. And I hope Dangle doesn't watch it because he's going to be upset at a couple of things you said about.
Dangle go to hell.
He told Doug, "I'm going to punch him in the face, right in the face."
No, I told Doug to shoot me in the face.
Oh, to shoot you in the... Well, that's even worse. Shit.
Because I was like, maybe I can trade this guy out and I can get in the ambulance and he can stay here with him. He was like, well, I can shoot you. I said, yeah, shoot me in the face.
We're ride or die, baby. We are ride or die. I have an office. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, I mean, I love watching everybody that's here and other people that aren't here on the panel. I love watching.
Before you move on, like, CJ, Jeffrey, Cooks, and anybody else that's like going to be doing tutorials or streaming or putting up these videos, like, please, never get too big to answer people. That's the worst shit for me. I'm sorry. Oh boy, it grinds my gears. Like these people you got up there, you have these big numbers. These people are your followers. They look to you. They want to be able to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you hop in these guys' chat and you're like, okay, where did the cars come from? Where'd you get the siren or something? They see it. They're just not going to answer it unless you put a $sign behind it.
Right.
I can't stand it. And there's one guy, y'all said his name already a couple of times. I know Jeffrey knows for exactly who I'm talking about.
STG. I won't say his name.
problem.
I'll just say STG.
Big problem with saying where he got stuff from.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
And
agree.
it's free, and you will be helping the person out or the developer.
Immensely. Immensely.
He rarely. I don't think I've ever heard him shout out a developer or anything like that.
Not only that,
It's-
but maybe during the stream, I get his stream goes by quick, but A, you could do slow-mo mode, and B, I think I've seen him. Maybe he's different now. I haven't watched him in like over a year. I unsubscribed to him, but when I did watch him, I would be in there for half hour watching him, and he would maybe respond to 2 comments that came through his chat is pretty much talking to themselves. They're not talking to him. He's not looking. He's not watching.
And that's why I don't get is like, why go into somebody's chat if they're not going to talk?
Yeah,
to you? I don't understand it.
And like I said, it might be different now. I have not watched him in over a year. Maybe he's paying more attention to his chat, but okay, you got thousands of people watching you, but you can just look over every 2 minutes, every minute, and just look at one comment and answer it. No, in 30 minutes, I think it was like 1 or 2 comments I seen him answer. And I would watch donos. That's what was really crazy. Donos going through his chat, not one acknowledgement of those donos. Didn't even fucking look over at him. And oh shit, such and such $5 super chat. And I saw a $50 super chat go through his chat. Not one acknowledgement of that super chat. Not one from him. Yeah.
And like for real, because and piggybacking off that, at the end of the day, like I know he's watching the beginning. It was like, man, he makes some good content. But then then I started kind of picking up on the fact. I'm like, what got you there is these people that watch you.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, this is all going to turn to dust when you die. So you might want to be a little fucking grateful for what you have.
Well, not only that, if everybody just decided, you know what, we're going to go on strike for his channel just because he don't talk to us and they all left, he wouldn't be nothing.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be anything without our subscribers.
Literally.
If our subscribers is just
Literally.
to leave.
But the way
we
YouTube
would be
works, it would never happen.
Yeah.
It would never happen.
And
He's locked in
you gotta
for life.
remember. Yeah, he's locked in, but you got to remember when you're growing, the same way we hit subscribe, we could also hit unsubscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it's like for certain people, once they hit that certain mark, it's like, go ahead, unsub.
Just acknowledge your people. Just acknowledge your people from time to time. Fuck being locked in, not locked in, whatever.
Yeah, right.
It's common fucking decency to acknowledge your chat and people that are dropping you their hard-earned. This motherfucker went to work for 40 hours plus hours. Who knows? He could have went to work for 80 hours that week to come home and leave you a $50 donation, and you just. And I know he heard it because the notification came across the screen.
Doug just pointed out the best thing that could have been said.
The one dude diddles kids and they still. Yeah. He's
you can't get no bigger than that. So.
He's a diddler.
I'm in danger.
Sneaky, how about you? Favorite gamer? If you say STG, we're ending the show right now. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Yeah, but I'd say I don't really have one in particular. I do follow a lot of gamers, including you guys. There's not one in particular.
Girl Just Gaming. I know you're.
I will.
Sorry. Sorry. Look at he zoomed in. He zoomed in.
I knew he had that zoom ready for this. It was perfect. He had it ready.
Oh man. Sorry.
But no, I will say for quite a long time before I started working with you guys, it was CJ. You up there, big guy? You up there?
I'm here. I'm here.
All right,
Yeah.
I was just thinking about you. Okay.
He's
All
gonna
right.
keep talking.
Why are you talking
I'm here,
about
Rob.
he's in
No,
he's
but
out.
yeah, I will say like quite a while before I even play LSPDFR. I don't know why, but I would sit and I would watch your tutorials, even though I didn't even have LSPDFR, I didn't have GTA, I didn't have anything.
Damn.
I would watch. Yeah, I would. I don't
That's
know why.
loyalty.
But I would watch. I would just genuinely watch your tutorials, and I got so familiar with them to the point where I then got GTA, and I was playing LSPDFR on like 13 frames a second. I'm not even kidding you. It was probably like 13, 14, 15 frames per second.
Wow.
And that's kind of what I did, and that's what branched off into me playing other PC games, because it was from there, and then I got a gaming PC, and then I then got other games, and I had branched off and started playing other games. But that's really it. I watch a lot of gamers. And
who do you think is who do you think is an up and coming gamer? Up and coming, the next big thing. Less than 1,000 subscribers.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, shit.
You don't know?
No.
We got 3 of them in the room right now. I think
Hash. Yeah, Hash.
Hash, Angel, Crossy.
No,
I think
I got some time.
No. I think you guys are moving up, and you're moving up quick. I think Mark is another one. I think Mark is another up and coming YouTuber. If he can just find the time to do it.
If Mark can find the time, I think his numbers will be way higher than they are already.
Yep.
Because he's sprinted.
Yeah.
Oh, the
He's
gate,
just been busy. He's just been busy.
He's just been busy.
Mm-hmm.
Even on his free time, we had issues with the script for the host, and he's been working on that. So,
Malachi game
beyond other stuff that he's been doing.
Yeah, but I see it in your guys' chats, especially Hash. I've seen it in your chat lately, where you've gone from 1 or 2 viewers, and now you're hitting. You've hit 15, 25, 30. So your viewers are going up. Same thing with Cooks. Same thing with Angel. Cross, you don't go live too much with your SLRP, but I could definitely see you guys as being up and comers.
But especially with SLRP now being Civ COC, it is very hard for me to go live. I'd rather record and stop, and I can edit out anything crazy, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll make episodes out of it. I don't go live. I mean, it's just
being COC and live, sometimes it's got its, I have to hit my admin. I call it my admin. Be right back screen.
One of those.
So in order to just alleviate all of that, I record everything from start to finish. I mean, I've got enough space that I keep it over, make videos on it, and anything else I'll go through in a 3-hour stretch video, and I will cut it down to the nitty gritty of an episode.
The nitty gritty.
And really just pick it apart and just and then what's cool about that is you can find other episodes out of it, because I might have changed character midway. So there may be something else that comes around, you never know, so it's like, it's almost like a full day of some, different craziness that is random or thought of or something.
Well,
makes it organic,
I'll tell you this, on my chat, somebody said, Crossy plays.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You pointed the right way this time. That was you're good. You got it. Good job, man. Captain Clay, the admin screen's a good idea. It is, man. I'm telling you, it works.
Right.
3 minutes before the end show ends. I get it right.
Yeah, Passenger Escobar, Brian, I'm telling you right now, this cops thing that you have going. Listen, y'all, April 2nd, in just a couple weeks, he is going to be dropping his very first Cops episode that stars Lieutenant Gibson. I saw it already, and it is fucking it is literally like watching.
Using the Rockstar editor with it too.
Yes,
to make it,
he not only that, but he
really?
has added hundreds, maybe thousands of his own sounds to my one video, and it is just, dude. It's like watching a real episode of Cops. It is so fucking good. The sound effects, the edits, the angles, the camera shaking. I'm telling you, April 2nd, he's got it set for a premiere. I will 1,000,000% be at that premiere.
Is he the one that's carrying the camera around, Brian? Is he the one carrying the camera around?
Brian, the Civ COC. Yeah, he's the mayor. It's going to be fucking amazing. James, listen, dude. I see a lot of people say they don't go live because they struggle at keeping conversation. I'm telling you, man, you got to just do it. and it
Yeah,
gets
sorry.
easier and easier
Yeah,
and
you just gotta do
easier, and it just and you always got to
Yeah, but
perform. One person that does it well is
I know what James is talking about, like especially in CSO, because it's not as much action.
right. So
So
there's
you
a little
have the
more
occasional-
talking.
You have to do more talking. It's
Yeah.
more dead air than that. But I know
Yeah,
what
just
you're talking
pretend
about,
you're
but-
just in like a chat room or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think what he
live through it.
means. I think what he means is like sometimes when you do get busy, and then you get onto that, you're on a roll, you're in your character, you forget that chat is there unless you put it in a location where you can see it on the corner of your eye moving.
Yeah.
You forget that chat is there, and then you look back and like, oh, look at this person spoke, this person, and you try to get back to them, but sometimes they feel like you ignore them and they walked away, which is what it goes back to what Hash was saying. You know, don't feel like you're so big that you can't answer back. It's like you got so into what's going on, you forgot to look at your chat and actually talk to your chat because you got busy into what you were doing. So I think that's what he meant. Like he struggled like keeping up with the chat. It's like I actually had to move things around because I had my chat so far away from my screen. I moved it to like I just peek like there it is, like right there. Like I can see my chat now.
Yeah. Like for me, I know I envy people that have more than 2 screens. I have 2 screens and it's still a struggle. Cookies.
I'm telling you,
looking at you, Cookies.
yeah.
I'm looking at you, Cookies.
Cookies,
That 911
Cookies.
space station.
Look at it. Look at them. Look at them.
Watch this. Watch this.
Cookies is like,
Look at this
look at
shit.
them.
Center, a communication center.
Cookies is like peasants.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screens.
It just looks hot. It looks hot on
Listen.
Now notice the tractors you have on the wall there, Cooks. Is that Farming Simulator pictures up there?
It is, yes.
I'm gonna
Is that
show
from
you this one. I'm gonna
FS17?
show you this one.
I believe it's from 19.
19.
Oh, is it not gonna load? You summon a
Nice
bitch.
posters, man.
I'm not that far, Cookies. I only got 4. I got Cat up
I'd love
there.
to get an FS22 poster behind me, man.
Wait, you said you got 4?
Yeah, I only got 4.
Damn. He said finally. I'm sitting here with 2 screens.
I've only got 2 Hash, so I'm with you there.
Welcome.
I've got 2. I only need 2, really. I only need 2.
Main one
I
right
need
here.
like 1 more.
Got the main one, and then I actually use a actual TV 32 monitor, like it's a Vizio, and I use that when I've got all the other like CAD here, or if I have it open, I've got TeamSpeak. It's different things. It's a big enough screen I could pop it on out there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm zoomed in so
Oh, yeah.
far. Let me zoom out real quick. I'm zoomed in so far. If you look at my screen, Hash, this monitor right here is a
Oh shit.
It's a fucking 24-inch 24-inch, like $60 at Walmart. It's an Acer.
Mhm.
24 inches. You flip it vertically, fucking works. I still got my CAD. My CAD is still up there. But if I was to swing my chat out, you could probably see it, right? It'll probably be better if I just drop these down a little bit. But if I bring my chat over there and then I just double click it right there, boom, dude, it like makes it. I'm telling you, get you one of these little bullshit Acer $60 monitors right here, and it is just so great for chat or your CAD system.
That runs
too.
from your display port, right?
Yeah, this one is display port. I had to get because I only got 2 display ports and the rest are HDMI. So my 2 main monitors are my display port. This one is running HDMI.
HDMI.
Yep.
This one right here is a 24-inch HP monitor. $15.
Yeah, just any bullshit little monitor will. You flip it vertical, you go into your Windows settings and your screen settings, and you can make monitor 3 vertical, and boom, it's.
Yeah, I think that's all I need is just like 1 more.
That's it. You don't need nothing huge or anything. If you want looking for something just for your chat, that's you don't need nothing massive.
Hey, Deborah, you know how to empty your tip jar, right? Just asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing with us is because when we're supervisor, they email us. They Discord us when they're gonna get off 10 minutes before. Unlike when you guys are LEO, you just go 10:07, 10:48, whatever you call it.
42.
10:42, whatever. Yeah. We don't use those. We use English terminology, whatever. Anyway, so what I have is an old old HDMI on top for CAD. Then the one over here just controls all of the stream. And on this one is where I have the Discord open. And so I can see if I get a message from anybody who's gonna be leaving.
Oh, right. Yep. That's another good way of using it.
What
Yeah.
kind of stand, Jeffrey, do you have for your vertical monitor? What kind of stand?
It's
do you
just
have
a.
for
It
that?
was just a fucking. Just a little $15 wall mount from Walmart. It's screwed in.
Okay, so just mount it on the wall.
Yeah, it's screwed into the wall, and then it just hooks on it. Like I could take this
Oh.
monitor, because it's not heavy. The thing is like 5 pounds. I could take it and literally just lift it off right now. It's not screwed in. It doesn't swivel. It doesn't move up and down. It literally just hooks in.
Okay.
So the angle that it's at is, luckily, thankfully, is the perfect angle.
Now, when you get
The
that and
Dangle
you
angle.
turn it vertically, how do you set the aspect ratio to fit the
It's
screen?
all in your Windows settings. You go to Windows, you go to video settings,
Yeah,
monitors.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll select, it'll say detected a new monitor. So that'll be monitor 3, because you got monitors 1 and 2, which are your main. Monitor 3, and then you click monitor 3 and then do the options for it. And you can do resolution.
It's all under your Windows settings.
Yeah,
right?
it's
So-
called, what is it called, Cooks? Orientation.
Display, yeah.
Yeah, orientation.
Yeah, orientation. Landscape or vertical. You're going to want vertical.
Oh, okay, I got you. I see
Yep.
it here.
Just because I'm on the show doesn't mean I'm not gonna do this. But
Yeah, we got to
whatever.
go. Who's going to sign it? Who's going to sign us out?
You are, Jeffrey.
No, I did last time. Cooks?
Yeah, I'll do it. Screw
He sounds like an airplane pilot, doesn't he, with that different headphone?
Yep.
Can you move it closer? Can you bend it closer to your mouth?
Screens. It's the screens.
Can I bend it closer like that?
There you go. We
Just
can hear
take the mic and put it inside your mouth and talk.
Yeah.
Cooks. Cooks, don't ever let nobody tell you bend something closer to your mouth.
Yo.
What's wrong with you, Jeffrey? I wouldn't take that. Bend it closer to your mouth. Jeffrey, stop. Stop scratching your face with that damn paw.
That's
what Cooks, take us out.
Yeah, go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 81. I should talk like a pilot. Thank you for flying American Airlines.
Yeah.
That sounded so fucking legit. Oh my
did.
god.
It did sound good.
All right, guys. So it's episode 81. We're getting close to the 100 mark. Who knows what's to come for episode 100? Well, I'm sure these guys do, but
We know.
we don't.
We know.
We don't know yet.
We know.
Yeah,
We know.
well, yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
But episode 81, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Huge thank
Love you,
to
chat.
our
Love you,
amazing
everybody.
production crew and
You know it,
security
Brian.
in the background running. You guys are what keeps the show up and running every single Meet the Gamers. And most people don't even
Angel in
see
his
it
red room.
because you guys do a lot of things in the background, and we definitely appreciate that. But without further ado, thank you guys so much. Hope everyone has an amazing Sunday or Monday, whatever time it is for you guys. Have an amazing night. Catch you guys.
See everybody. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Later. Bye. Love you.
Mockingbird's nest and the cry through the green in the spring. Let's go back a ways to the old bygone days and the simple time we lived back when. Well, let the pull of the plow bring the sweat from my brow and the glow of the fire pull me home. Let me wind down my days in the sweet dusty haze. Take me back down